IQ Philly. Linmore Street. It's the gutter, bro. When I went to Philly, bro, I said I was looking both ways. You hear me? It's like Baltimore. They got the little trolley that no offense, I love y'all Philly niggas, but they have not, at least the parts I seen. I mean, I seen some pretty decent, but the hood, it's like they ain't not even. It's like Baltimore. They're not even trying to build that. They're not putting the money. The city's not putting the. You know what I'm saying? It's, they got row houses and shit. So it's like, it just reminded me of some row house Baltimore shit. Like shit was just gutter, bro. I'm like, oh yeah, it's the trenches. Like it's like how you go to the trenches. Any trenches that this is one of those trenches. This ain't just no places like kind of fool you. Philly not gonna fool you. Like you gonna know when you step out that bitch. Like, oh, it's like that. It's some shit going on. These niggas halfway parking. Niggas parking crazy. It's jump out. Niggas jumping out. Niggas got on their Aki shit. It's just a lot going on. You know what I'm saying?
You see, I don't like crowds. So me and New York never really mix. But I don't like buildings for real and too many cuts. You feel me? Like that's what throw me off. Like too many buildings close together, but they got too many places you can squeeze in and walkways and alleyways. That's how I look at Chicago. Like that's why they shit like that. It's too many alleyways for people to get ghosts down. You feel me? Or a car to fit down. So it's like, oh yeah, that's the trenches right there. Whatever got like shit set up like that, that's the trenches, bro.
Listen, and I concur. And you know what they call them in Chicago? They call them gangway. Where them niggas be hanging out on the gangways.
Yeah, gangways.
Gangway. Yeah. Shout out Chirac. Y'all niggas be teaching that shit about y'all shit. I be looking at the interviews.
We don't really got that where we from though. Like how our projects our projects kind of set up like Louisiana and shit like that, like Memphis, and you know what I mean, like country but brick building. Right. Then some of them got just the project Section 8 looking. It's crazy to say we don't got the gangways and neighborhoods for real. It's like
I'm gonna tell you what we got. We got in Virginia. We have a lot of places like this. Is what they call courts, parks.
Yeah.
And what else? What's the other one? Something courts, some park, and it's another one that they use too. But that's what and I guess that those are the designs because every city I go to in America, if something's called some court, it look like how the eye joints look like the little brick little houses. You always can tell when a girl take a picture if you go on Instagram or Facebook because you see that inside of that wall, and it's like center blocks. You know what I'm saying? It don't look like how our walls look like. It's center blocks. Like so. Shout out to the hood, though. I love the hood, man. Hey, man. One thing about the hood is I call the projects the hood within the hood. Is what I call it. I always called it that. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's just a little bit more grimy, depending, but don't get fucked up though. But so boom. So Philly being one of those cities to say all that, just to say it's one of them cities where it's like it ain't sweet. You know what I'm saying? And that's just keep it 100. Like it's from everything I remember. I always felt like Philly gave me like New York vibes, but like South a little bit, Midwest a little. I don't know.
I'm gonna tell you right now, places I love y'all, especially New York, because New York one of my biggest markets for my content, and they always have been. However, I do not want to be going to New York, Chicago, Baltimore, Philadelphia. Well, shit, just even keep going. Mississippi, I don't want to go to none of them places. I had to throw something in the South in there so they don't feel like, you know what I mean? Like, them places like that.
You're being prejudiced. You don't want to be prejudiced. You don't want to be prejudiced to them.
The North, like real, the North that I can't have a blick for real. No, I'm good. I'm good.
That is. You know what that's like? That's kind of like. That's kind of like it sounds like that's how London would be. Like niggas just out there bitch. If a nigga have a gun, that's like a bonus. That's like a bonus. It's like you big dog, a 9 is the shit. But anyway, so
so wait, I gotta say this though. Now Chicago, I would go to Chicago, but I gotta wait till Dirk out. I gotta go with Lil Durk. If I ain't going with Lil Durk, I ain't going to Chicago. I'm lying. Unless I'm on tour in Chicago, love you.
Your ass will go if you can get paid. If you had a reason to go, your ass get paid. Shout out to the record.
I'm there.
I'm like, bro, if a nigga say, "Hey, I'm going to give you $30,000 to pull the fuck up,"
Hey, bro, I'm going anywhere that bag at, bro. You got me fucked up. I'm
trolling,
nigga.
You gonna move accordingly, of course. You know what I'm saying? But yeah,
I can be in any city. I ask them where I found a mosque. Now, if I could pray there, I can stay there though. Nah, for real though.
Right, that's right. That's right. You know, they got a heavy presence, just like shout out to them. But so look, all right, boom. So like I said, it's all, you know, everybody know Philly always been like a tough city, a pretty, you know, it ain't a walkover city. It's like a real city. Like if you're from one of them real cities where there's a lot going on, you know what I'm talking about? Even if you is a middle-sized city, you got middle-sized cities like that too. So it didn't turn up, man. You know what I'm saying? It's 2025. This shit is looking like they're trying to run for who's going to be the next Chicago next. I know it sounds fucked up, but that's how I'm trying to put it in lamest terms for people. They killing at an all-time high. They should, and it's been that. But even OGs, if you look at like, I be looking at different interviews. I seen a Beanie interview the other day, and he was talking about it. I know if Beanie talking about shit like you know what I'm saying. This nigga got one and a half lung. This nigga had been in some shit. He just shot 5 niggas. He done been knocked out. That nigga done been through some shit in Philly. You know what I'm saying? Goddamn, and he talking like that. I'm like, yeah, because that was Mac Mittens. You know what I'm saying? It's Mac, bitch. That's Mac.
So I'm saying, what he talking about? Like this situation?
No.
Or you saying just overall about the city violence?
I'm giving the preface. So you know what I mean? That in turns, you know what I'm saying, hits the inner city, you know what I'm saying? Now you got niggas, now you got the internet, now you got niggas that want to rap. Now you got also the skeleton from Chicago, which is not just Philly that's like this, but Philly is like really, as fucked up as it sounds, they doing a hell of a job looking like that shit.
That's what I was gonna ask you though. Like,
you know what I'm saying?
Do you think any other state like excelled at a shadow of Chicago?
Hell yeah. Memphis.
Yeah.
I mean,
like they doing a good. Like I'm saying, like they did a good job, and it's like, oh yeah, we can see y'all pick that shit up, and it's doing exactly what happened in Chicago. Yeah,
and that's what I was saying.
Yeah, you say Memphis, but Memphis always been crazy.
Look,
that shit's smart.
Hold on, when you combine that shit with, like I said, the rap shit, now niggas want to be rappers. Now niggas want to, so now, and you know, like we could talk about like how niggas when Jeezy and them niggas was out in Gucci, niggas was selling dope. Niggas, that was the thing. And this niggas doing life from selling dope. This nigga that got killed, Rob niggas accidentally killed the nigga, did the kick dope got kicked. There's a lot of bad shit that happened from that. But you know, like they shit is like, we trying to bump. You know what I'm saying? We don't want to do everything else is secondary. Hoes, getting money, scamming. We want to bump, and then after we bump, we want to go make a song about how we bumped into y'all niggas, and whatever happened. Whatever that, you know, is niggas can make 30 songs because every time an incident happened, niggas can. So boom, Philly has kind of got that culture now. I ain't gonna say kind of, it does have that culture now. Niggas is putting the 3 letters, 3 numbers in front of their name, such and such and such, or after or before. ABC Glass, you know what I'm saying? ABC IQ and shit like IQ ABC Glass, however you want to do it. Niggas remix it, recook it. I.e. niggas kind of, if you know the culture, that's the first place I ever seen doing that. I ain't gonna say person or that was the exact ever, but the first abundance of me seeing people doing the 3-letter thing was Chicago. You know what I'm saying? And it was shortly after like Lil JoJo got killed. Because before that, they was calling themselves like Brick Squad. I kind of knew what they was talking about back then. I was like, oh, they trying to, you know how you a kid in the hood, you say we the hot boys. Or if you a kid in the hood, you done this before. Whatever your rap group
niggas that been a Hot Boys, niggas that been G Unit before. You feel me? Niggas that been Dipset. You feel me? Like, yeah, no that. Doubt.
So I'm already
niggas ain't been. You saying now niggas is a goddamn OTF and Bloodhound and goddamn all that type of shit now.
But not only that, niggas is that, but they really like niggas is inventing their own gangs. Niggas is really carrying out murders and shit, and then like almost seemingly from what it's, I mean, you probably have to interview the niggas who do it one by one. A lot of them dead, so you can't interview them. But you have to personally ask them if you want to get the exact. But I'm thinking, in my opinion, I'm thinking an overwhelming amount of them is really just doing this shit to brag about it. Even if it's a thing where, and it's not just Philly. I mean, we talking about Philly, and we about to get into what we talking about. I just want to give a preface and a background for people who don't really even know what's going on in Philly. Like, it's not a game. Like, I don't know, and it's never been that. That's what I'm saying. So boom. Now you got all these little neighborhood. Look, the YBC duels. RIP to him. You know, niggas got the 30s. Now niggas got the switches. Insert the switches. Insert the 30s. You know what I'm saying? Insert the perk 30s, nigga. Insert the lean. You know what I'm saying? Now it's like it's like a clone of, you know, now, oh, that's like the rack. I heard, who was it? Oh, Kenny Money from Paper Route, right? I heard him say this on the song. You ever heard a song he got called, it's called AOGG? You ever heard that song? It's called All Ops Gotta Go. It's called All Ops Gotta Go, right? You know who Kenny Money is, right?
For sure.
Okay, so he dropped this after Dolph got killed. I don't know if you seen, he went viral. He was riding around the hood, South Memphis with a gun, and it was going viral doing some shooting video. But
up on top of the hood in the car,
yes, right? That's the video. That's the video they were shooting. It's called, everybody go look it up. All Ops Got. It's a hard ass song.
That was for a music video.
Okay,
I gotta go watch that. I never.
But it was a message.
About that. Yeah.
You ain't what you gonna hear? It ain't them niggas stood on that shit. Okay. But so RP Dolph though. But you know what I'm saying? So niggas is on some. No, for real. So basically what I'm saying is like niggas is engulfed in this whole, you know what I mean? Ideal of this like looking up to it. I don't give a fuck what nobody say, bro. And this niggas where I'm from, they look up to it too. I'm just saying like when I say look up to it, I don't mean like some of the songs or they had the true religions and used to wear the pants like this, like the whole like look up to the like the killing and like want to be like that. That's specifically, it's like really trying to live, you know, live their shit, you know what I'm saying, or another nigga shit, period, you know what I'm saying. Kind of how they was trying to, a lot of people, you hear a lot of people say Pac did that. A lot of people say that's why Pac got killed, because he started really on some blood shit. He thought he was, you know, Suge boost, pumped him up. You MOB now, Pac, and you smashing him. Pac was only in LA for 2 years. You know what I'm saying? He just came from the East Coast type shit. He was in the Bay a little bit, but he won't plug in with the plug-in, you know, and then we know how Pac's story went. That's what people say. I'm not saying that. That's a thing I've heard over years, people saying opinion. What up, T-Rizzle? Solid King, just heard about here. You said everybody was a renegade. Shit. So
you know what this sound like though?
What's up?
Cause it come because I'm thinking of how we had hood shit, but now it's more street number wise. You feel me? People are claiming more street numbers more than neighborhood. You get what I'm saying? So I'm thinking, how did it flip to that? Because a neighborhood used to be probably 3 different blocks in one,
right?
Like a hood. Right. So that's why I can say, okay, people starting to adopt their own. Okay, our street don't fuck with that street there and there and there. That's what I'm saying.
I mean, I always grew up there, being from where I'm from. It's just, that's how I was always. It was the gang shit that was like scarce, and then that ended up becoming not scarce. You know what I'm saying? From just over time, but. So fast forward, like I was saying, this kid Noah Scurry, he was a star athlete. This nigga had like some of the highest scores on his SAT, they said, at the school type shit. Now I don't know if he was cheating or if he was doing the work, but he had it though, so that's all we can go off. It don't even matter, you know what I'm saying?
Black.
You said, is he black? He looked maybe Hispanic and black, or Hispanic, but yeah, he had dreads, you know what I'm saying? He was like growing dreads, yeah. So he was, I mean, you know, some nigga in there. You know what I'm saying? So let me show you the report on what happened to him. Let me show you the report right quick, Nick. Well, actually, let me show y'all this real quick. Let me show this what I did want to show, then we're gonna move on. Just to give, I didn't even mean to drag that like that. Let me see. But I want niggas to really understand what's going on out there. It's not like, for the size of the city, it's well beyond, it's bad. You know what I'm saying? It's very bad.
This morning, we're learning that a national nonprofit is taking steps to make the streets of Philadelphia safer for young people.
Uvalde Foundation for Kids, which was formed following the Robb Elementary School shooting in Texas back in 2022, is now recruiting volunteers in Philadelphia for their Stop Now program. Those volunteers will form safety patrols to ride SEPTA buses in Northeast Philadelphia. program was modeled after the Guardian Angels program and has previously launched patrols in several other communities across the country that have experienced violence. With the epidemic of violence continuing, a lot of people are demanding action.
They just want something to be done. As you heard earlier, Mayor Parker say, enough is enough. Philadelphia City Council member Anthony Phillips of District 9 represents the area where yesterday's shooting occurred. Thank you so much.
And to put y'all on timestamp, this was 2 years ago. This was the earliest, the most recent one I could find that came out on the official news. This was 2 years ago.
Okay.
This morning, council member, let me ask you, how is the neighborhood recovering this morning? We know that it was just a few hours ago, but how is that neighborhood doing, and how are you doing?
I'm holding on. This to me is one of the most devastating things that can happen in our city when we see, 8 young people who are, going home from school, just a regular day. And then next thing you know, their parents are getting notified that they've been shot. And so, this is really hurt. And our neighbors are actually in the Longcrest and Borough area. They're demanding action too. What they want, they don't just want community meetings, which they have asked for, but they also want a solid plan and a solid action. I believe that our mayor and our police commissioner are going to work hand in hand to come up with a really strong plan that's going to really help us solve this issue. And I have a role too, and I've already been working on things that will help us prevent this from happening, but we're going to need everyone to help us as well.
What are you hearing within the walls of City Council and from authorities on what could be behind yesterday's shooting? Any idea what sparked this particular violence?
There's a number of theories that are happening that are coming up, and one of them includes this conflict that's going on between Longcrest and Alamy. There's also other discussions of whether or not this was like just gang related in itself, but the investigation is still pending, and we're looking to learn more information as possible. But what I do know is that in Lagos, Nigeria, there's 15 million people who live in Lagos, Nigeria. Their highest crime rate was in 2022. They had 345 murders. In the city of Philadelphia, we have about 1.5 million people, and our highest crime rate in 2022 was 516. We're outpacing murders compared to
I'm sorry, 3 years ago, y'all, 3 years ago.
Third world countries. And so when people are saying like, hey, we got to have all of these resources and so forth, such as poverty programs and so forth. We have third world countries who are in worse conditions that are experiencing more issues than we are having right now. And so what needs to happen is the following. We need parents to step up, do parent programming. We need to allow our police commissioner and our mayor to come up with new policies that will allow our police to enforce the law at the highest possible. We also need to make sure that we understand that we have a responsibility to look as neighbors to grab onto a young person and mentor them and support them. And so parents, there's mental health resources out there. There's after school programs out there. Your child's going through something. We got to get you get your kids a part of those experiences.
Councilmember, we are running out of time here, but let me ask you before we go, yesterday, the police commissioner, Kevin Bethels, abruptly stopped that news conference when certain questions are being asked about how far police are willing to go in this. As a council member, how much authority are you willing to give police to put an end to this violence?
Recently, City Council has given over $13 million to gun violence prevention programs, after school programs and other resource programs and housing and mental health and so forth to really take care of this issue in gun violence. When I hear the police commissioners notes that he's going to do whatever he can do by any means necessary to solve this issue through the enforcement of the law, the city of Philadelphia and residents are with that. Young people need to be, he's big on diversion programs. So he's going to make sure that kids are having the opportunity to get other opportunities beyond going to the criminal justice system. But what we're not going to do is allow for lawlessness to happen in the city of Philadelphia. And we got to trust the fact that we got to come up with a new route, a new tool to be able to solve this issue. So if that means that we have to be a little bit more harder on crime, then let's do it. The city's waiting for it. That's why we have this new mayor, and we all.
Okay. So that was and keep in mind, everybody that's watching, we about to move along to right now, but I just want to let y'all know that was how they was feeling 3 years ago. that was the most recent. I probably could have went to like a news website, but I was trying to help this go to find some on YouTube, so the quality or whatever. But I kept typing recent. Them niggas didn't stop making news documentaries like that. They like nigga, and you know it's even more crazier. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say that niggas had the switches 3 years ago, but it was like a lot of people ain't know what that shit was. We knew what it was because we amongst the culture and of the environments. But now the average white person, governor or police officer, they know what a switch is. You know what I mean? They at first nobody knew what that was really. You know what I'm saying?
It'd be the music though.
Right. So it definitely, and I was thinking, it's funny that you said that, 'cause I was thinking that. So boom. So fast forward, 2025, like I said, this kid, you know what I mean? Condolences to his mom and shit. His mom, well, I'm gonna play it for y'all. Noah Scurry.
Your mom passed away too?
Man. Hold on. Here we go.
Somebody said every city beef with a street down a block.
Yeah. They do.
Breaking details on the homicide investigation of 17-year-old Noah Scurry. He's the star student athlete gunned down outside his home in front of his mother while getting ready to head to Samuel Fells High School. And that's where our Kelly is for us tonight. Kelly, what are you learning?
2 days ago.
Well, Sheba, police say they're looking for at least 2 people for this homicide, possibly a third, and they believe they do have the vehicle that was used in the crime. But tonight, law enforcement sources are telling me they believe Noah Scurry appeared in a rap video with guns that was posted to social media the day before he was killed. New tonight, law enforcement sources confirm there is a rap video uploaded to social media the day before 17-year-old Noah Scurry was shot to death behind his home in front of his mother, who was getting ready to take him to Samuel Fells High School. A screenshot of the video shows a man in a Joker mask, at times appearing to hold a gun. Sources tell Fox 29 they believe that to be Scurry. In the video, he dances along other individuals who are also holding and showing off guns throughout it. Skyfox overhead the Philadelphia police impound lot yesterday. Police confirmed this white Jeep Cherokee is believed to be the car used in Scurry's murder, which happened around 7 a.m. Tuesday in an alleyway behind Roar Street. Police say at least 2 shooters got out of the vehicle, with the driver possibly staying inside. Fox 29 is also learning from sources that Scurry was a victim in a previous shooting back in May 2023 on the 4600 block of Mulberry Street. Our camera there has...
You heard that, right? He even got shot before.
Police investigated in that shooting. A man in his 60s was killed. Hours after Scurry's death on Tuesday outside Samuel Fells High School, a spokesperson for the school district of Philadelphia, in touch with the school principal and Scurry's devastated basketball coach, says he was a star athlete and recently scored the highest on the SATs in the school community.
The student who was killed was exceptional. As far as the school is concerned, there had not been any issues between this person who was killed and any other student. They don't know of anything going on in the community as well.
Now, as we reported, all men's basketball games here at Fells were canceled for the week. We are told there will be a vigil for Scurry tomorrow as police continue to investigate. Of course, they're asking anybody with information to give them a call. You can also submit a tip anonymously by calling or texting 215-686-TIPS. Jason.
All right. So where we at so far? I guess that's like part 2 right there. So any questions? Anything you gotta say?
I'm just a messenger. I'm just a nigga with an opinion. Once you win that shit, you win that shit. Ain't no timeouts. Ain't no I'm the star basketball player. Ain't no I just hopped in the music video. That's that's where you ain't no, you can't really draw the line with ignorance. You get what I mean? This is like them kids probably did it out of pure jealousy as well. It's like, we see you got a bright future, but you want to be with this shit. Okay, let's bring you right back down here with us. That's where I say parents come in like, bro, you with them, bro, you just, no, sir, not happening. No, sir. You know what I mean? But it's hard as well for parents to be active in these kids' life when they got to work 9 to 5s, really 12-hour shifts. You know what I mean? So I sympathize with the situation as well, but bro, you in that shit. Ain't no timeouts, ain't no pause, ain't no. They really been waiting. You know what I mean? They probably been antagonizing, but he probably been antagonizing and trolling because you in that shit. You holding guns up. I want to know like how they know that's him behind the mask though. That's the only thing I thought about. Like, oh, he probably was. It's not funny, but you probably were telling people that was you. You know what I mean? Like, I'm in that video. That's me. Like, you bringing that energy into your world as a basketball star. You know what I mean? It's like you straddling the fence when you got a bright future. Somebody should have been there to make him pick a side. You know what I mean? But because if he would have picked a side, he would have been in it. Like, you probably would have stopped going playing basketball.
I say this. No. I agree with everything you say. I'm just like this. I 100% agree, man. Once it's just that's anything in life. It ain't even just the streets. I'm just one of those people. It's like once you in some or once you sign up for some, then you in this shit. It could be something as simple as this. That's why you gotta be. People gotta do stuff with purpose. You know what I'm saying? Do stuff and know that what you're doing is you have to be serious about everything you're doing. I don't mean be straight face all the time. I'm talking about like, all right, when it comes to certain like routes you want to take, whether it's business, the people you hanging with, whatever you trying to do, you got to be move with purpose. Because it's like, nigga, bro, these people is not finna spare you. You know what I'm saying? You was not finna get spared, bro. It's like this. Nobody's exempt, bro. Nobody's fucking exempt, nigga. You can get shot,
but he's a way bigger target. You feel me? It's like, bro, demons hang with demons. You feel me? Once that light come around, that shit make everybody want to go in the house. You feel what I'm saying? They just brought him right on back down to him. That's all. They probably didn't even really hang with him as much. You feel what I'm saying? It's like he got too much time invested in sports. They can't really. You get what I mean? He can't fully know.
And that's what I'm saying too.
Everything going on.
And this is what I'm saying too. And not to cut you off, this is what I'm saying too. I wanted to say this because, and this is where I wanted to land at on that one. So nigga, that mean if you got a job at the what's the name, or if you're going to school, ain't no more of that shit. If you want to survive this shit, once you in this bitch, it ain't no going back. You gotta nigga. Everything is. You can't even go to the club. You can't. You can't even roam. You can't even be on foot. Certain shit. Niggas, you know what I'm saying? That's how you got to think of this shit because niggas is playing for keeps. And this is old. This is before me. This is before the young niggas. This is before people a couple decades. This is throwback. You know what I'm saying? This has been the way the game has been played. This like
we see this all the time. This story play out a lot too. Like kids living double lives. Like kids living double lives. You don't really know about your kid out here being a demon or on demon time. Let's say that, and whole future gone.
Bro, so like I said, I agree with you saying that ain't no going back. I also agree that I think it's because you said what you said about the mother. You said that the parents, what you said about them again, how they didn't know
like,
or something.
It's sometimes they can't be as vocal in their kids' life.
Okay, yeah. My bad. Okay. That's what I wanted to say. So listen, when I was like going to like high school and pretty much like nigga, I had the crib. I don't know how long, but I had for years. And nigga, I had the crib from all the way to 10 p.m. every day, guaranteed, nigga. Guaranteed, nigga. Guaranteed.
You get out at 2 o'clock. You already know the schedule. You know what I mean? Like, nigga, you could have did the worst in that. You could have did cracking. Nobody knew. Know what I mean? It's like that's a long ass time, bro. So it's like you can really be who you want to be every day after school.
Facts. And look, you can't, and that's why I say I can't fully blame because I mean with the parents ain't gonna go work. Okay, boom. I agree with that. So so I want to play this other part. So as you noticed in the fucking footage, they said it's something else I want to play. I haven't heard this yet, but I got it on. And well, I'll tell y'all about that later because that's not important right now. But this is the actual song right here. The name of this song is I think it's called "Swing My Way." I think it's called "Swing My Way." This is the song that they was talking about. And we're gonna get into some other shit too.
Straight basketball style.
No, this what he was niggas be, you know, like you said, he probably was telling niggas, what the fuck you wearing them? You might as well not even wear a mask. You know what I'm saying? Like he probably know he told told a little bitch, yeah, that's me and that shit right there. I just, you know, I play ball and shit. I can't really, you know what I'm saying? Whole
You
time.
know he did. I ain't gonna say he did, but you know niggas, that's what they do, bro. What's the point of doing something if you ain't gonna tell the world that you did it, or the whole world ain't gonna know you did it?
Right. That's the reason of posting it. So he went by Joker OTV. That was his rap name. I don't know what.
So he was a rapper too and playing basketball.
You like to hear it? Here it goes. Okay, so that was the actual video that they're blaming on. They saying it ignited their ops. And then, boy, are they, you know, no disrespect, but this how the game go. Boy, are they having a grand old time. Whoever the guys was, they like, we got the biggest one. That's like, you know, I'm just saying that's how demonic this shit is. You see what I'm saying? But go ahead.
You telling me the guy we talk about right now was the one in the Joker mask?
Yeah, with the switch, and you see the gun handling? This gun.
You see with the button on it, but wait.
One of them pointed. I'm like, what the fuck is going? Y'all niggas is really kids.
Okay, it gotta, because I'm thinking this is a not a long story, but it got so many moving pieces right now. But he with that shit. What we gonna try to say? He ain't with that shit. He cracking foes. He throwing gang signs up. He dissing niggas, dead niggas. What y'all finna tell me he ain't with that shit? He knew what came with this shit. He got a button in the video. Remember? He got shot before. Like
they said somebody died and he was a victim. So I'm like, what does that mean? That means that he got shot, but he ain't died. And he's only 17, which, like I said, Philly's one of them cities where it's like this, the city. But I'm just like, you know what I was looking at when I seen that? When I first reacted to that video, I didn't think of this after. I was like, yo, can you really even blame the little niggas around them? Like, if it was a bunch of grown men, you'd be like, man, them niggas ain't even real niggas, man, because they ain't even, these is all the kids. These niggas probably all in high school. You can't even, because I'm instantly like, why would they have that nigga in it? But they kids. Them niggas not even, you know what I'm saying? They ain't even had no real experience.
Yeah,
I get what
you're saying. Nobody was around to even tell you this the basketball started turning
y'all. Big homies. It was no big homies.
Yeah.
It was no big homies. So it's like, I'm like, fuck. And look, the other nigga, I know he getting.
But hey, I mean, Q, come on, what nigga? I got this switch, nigga. I'm the big homie. What you talking about? Like, nigga, what? Man, what you finna? Hey, bro, what Unc finna say to a nigga with a switch, a young nigga?
I know what he gonna say.
What's up, big dog? What's up, big dog? I'm gonna get out your way. Yeah. So I be feeling where Unc and them coming from too. Like, man, let me keep my ass back on the porch that they jumped off. You know what? It's all
right now. Nigga say, all right now.
They just try to play lotto, man. I'm gonna get out your way.
No cat like the old head niggas. All right. You know, what past old black nigga, all right. Y'all just say, all right. Nigga, so look. So basically, and I would show, so he passed away, right? They killed him. In the video, if y'all want to go, it's all on Reddit. Like the graphic, I could never show nothing. I wouldn't even show nothing.
It's not that we scared of them. It's we got shit to lose and we love life. They riding 4 deep in a striker with switches. I'm just trying to get some relos from the store. I ain't know what this style is on. You know what I mean? That's all Unc saying. I got nieces and nephews. That's all Unc saying. If you want to say
listen. To me, it's like this. It's like, now if I'm getting into it with a motherfucker, that's something different. But bro, that's why you have to move with purpose. Let me get to where I'm going. Let me get over, boom, boom. That's anything in life. Not even if you're in the hood, whatever. Because now niggas be in the Walmart, random racist white people. You gotta get move. You know what I'm saying? It's different nowadays. So it ain't even about being scary or nothing. It's about goddamn survival, nigga. It's survival. You have to move like life is chess. But see, young niggas don't understand that. So some shit went viral with him. He jumping some old footage. He jumping a nigga. I guess they was beefing with some niggas named Fast Break. It's another clique named Fast Break, right? Okay. I'm guessing like on the Fast Break Boys or some shit. I can't, and we gonna look. I'm pretty sure somebody mentioned it in this post.
See, he's so basically, in my interpretation, he a real shooter. You know what I mean? Like, they fast break boys. He played basketball. He shooting probably for real. He a real shooter. Who gonna turn him down?
No, the fast break boys is the ops.
Oh, okay.
That's the it was a footage of him and another nigga beating two fast break boys up on a fence. Like it looked like it was outside of a school or something, to be honest with you.
Fast break boys.
And then he's in the video talking. I can't show it because it's like really fighting and shit. But he's in the video saying, "Don't come around here with that motherfucking fast break shit, nigga. We don't fuck with them fast break." This is after he got shot. Right, okay. This is after you and anybody who want to see it can go on Reddit. All the shit is on Reddit. So then I never clicked on this, right? So allegedly they found another song, a snippet of an unreleased song of him bragging on killing this other cat named Fat Dame. He got killed last year out Philly. You know what I'm saying? I'm not sure if he was a rapper or if he just a nigga in the street that niggas knew. But let me play this. I haven't even heard this. I just seen this right before we got on. I was like, oh shit. So I'm like, oh, he got more dissing. He had some more shit that was fit. He was about to drop a whole water tape, nigga. Fuck you mean? They said he
loading up.
And you know what hold on, you know what the word was or the word is?
He was blowing up.
Fuck that. He had like 6 bodies, nigga. 5-6 bodies is the word. And one of them is supposed to be Gilly's son, but we gonna get there. Wine cheese, RP, yeah. We're gonna get there though. Hold on. Let's look at this snippet right quick. Smash them likes. So this is the other snippet where he is an unreleased song. And let me see. He admits to having something to do with Fat Dame. Let me see. Let's listen to it. Oh, hold on. I'm sorry. Smash the mics when y'all pop in, man. It's really sad because it's like all these niggas is all losing. The family's losing, you know what I'm saying? Nobody ain't winning, bro. It's not like ain't winning.
That's why they rap.
Nah, they talking about switches and drakes and don't even got. I'm at the event. She talking about his face is going A-whack. That shit out of pocket. His
face is going.
So that was actually clip of, you know, the guy that got killed, Fat Dame, and the girl who was recording said his face is gone. I ain't gonna it go a little further. I ain't gonna let it go, but in the song, what he say just now? Let's listen one more time.
Let's talk about the ops. They talking about switches and drakes and don't even got. I'm at the event. She talking about his face is going A-whack. That shit out of pocket.
Right. Pull up the vid. She talking about his face was gone. That shit out of pocket.
His face is going.
So that's his song. That was Joker, OTV, aka Noah Scurry, which is the kid that lost his life. No, I haven't started drinking alcohol again. I hit 30 days the other day, but I appreciate you.
Shout out to you.
So listen, that's even more like he was on that. That's why I'm kind of going. I'm already seeing that he was on that. I just felt like me personally. I felt like the influence, and that goes back to like the culture and just the neighborhood and just, you know, like Dukes being at work for 10-12 hours.
I ain't gonna
into it. You know what I'm saying?
But I ain't gonna lie. You said he got shot.
Yeah,
right?
He got shot.
Man, niggas don't be going back after that. You know what I mean? Niggas don't be turning Christian. Let's say that the best way to put it. Oh, it's up with everybody. You know what I mean? I got shot.
Hold on. Say it again. You said he got shot because who you talking about? Oh, when he got shot the first time.
The first time. Right.
So he had a vendetta, is what you're saying.
It's up with everybody and everything. I'm on that. That energy is mine. You know what I mean? They gave it to me. I bet I'm on that with everybody and I'm dishing it back out.
So let me ask you this as you. Let me get your opinion on this. So I if that happened to you, you know what I'm saying, at that age and that his whole circumstance, living where you live in an inner city, the gutter too, a hard, you know, a real gutter city, are you still going to just continue to go to school and play the thing? Because I feel like he was brave for that. That was just brave. I'm like, well,
that was.
Hold on. He couldn't have thought it was sweet because if he was slapping shit and getting hats and all that shit, then he already knowing that it ain't sweet. You know what I'm saying? Look at how you talking.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Don't sugarcoat it. You feel me? It probably the truth be looking, the truth is be looking scary. You know what I mean? You might don't want to accept it, but maybe he really was on that and being a bully out here and you know what I mean, doing his thing and still, you know what I mean, after he got shot. Because after niggas get shot, they don't go back to the regular person. They get on that. Getting shot changed niggas in a whole different mentality. You know what I mean?
Right.
So it's like he got on that, but going to school every day and you own that.
Right. Listen, and I'm gonna tell
that's
you
this. Them some big nuts. Pause. Them some big nuts. But playing basketball too. How you going to practice, bro?
You know he had 2 of them bitches on him at the thing. You know what I'm saying? In his bag. You know it. 2.
Why?
Because he was smacking niggas. Listen, I'm gonna tell you this. And the type of shit that he was into, and I'm not pushing this. I'm just saying this is some realistic shit.
He was belting the ass. So shit, he was putting belt to ass.
Hold on. The type of shit that he was into. I'm gonna tell niggas this. The type of shit that he was into, like for real, if he won't rap capping, was I just don't get that the way he went out. That means motherfuckers wanted to get at you any fucking way. You know what I'm saying? You been applying pressure. They catch you at 6 in the morning with your mama outside. They was waiting on you. They got up at 4, but that's a whole nother story, allegedly. Right? I don't know that. I'm just saying them niggas was drinking coffee. That type of shit, a grown man to come for your ass if you a kid. Like if you really out there smacking niggas, go look at his whole face and all this, you facing niggas and all this shit and doing nigga old head. Like what happened with what that boy name was? RPM, Lil Snoop. They said old head killed him on some betting over the games. Nigga, that's some shit. Old head, nigga. You all there and look what that's lesser than what nigga. One that nigga uncles might come for your ass. Or whoever, you know what I'm saying? You done something too. Not speaking on cheese or who the guy fat name or none of that. So yeah. Go ahead.
It's too many directions it could come from. It's 6 people allegedly. You know what I mean? That's a lot of people. You feel what I'm saying? Like getting up at 4 in the morning, that sound about right. You want to catch your ops, you know what I mean? You been with your mom and you in that shit, that was already a wrong mistake. What you getting rads from? You feel me? So that's my thing with all the shooters. Like y'all doing all the shooting and the killing and I ain't getting no money. Like you throwing mom and your whole family into it. You feel me? You got mom getting hit in the back of the head. She just trying to take you to school. What type of shit? You know what I mean? Like
you said what type? Hold on. You said what type of shit? I give you some Julio Folio type of shit. You know, his mama got splacked up, hit up, scrapped up. Yeah, that type of shit. Niggas is so immature, they don't even fucking the fucking what they call that bitch, the cerebral cortex, all that type of shit. That shit ain't even, they don't even understand that a nigga will blow your mama up, even if not on accident.
But you know what I'm saying? The adult knowledge as well and emotional intelligence to tell them, hey baby, I think you need to drop out. I think you need to just get your GED and call it a day. You out here getting shot at, you fighting and you jumping people and nah, not my baby. I'm finna send your ass to Connecticut. Cause I see what's in your future. You got this crazy talent. You supposed to get ahead of it, you know what I mean, before it turning into an obsession. Because if he, you know, that these young niggas turn into, it's different when you got that fire in your hand. You feel me? Like that shit gas them up. They say Juice turned into a scary movie once Bishop had the gun in his hand. You feel me? Shit got scary.
Right. I mean, listen, and as well, let's look at this. This is something I've been seeing too, and I've seen a couple of documentaries on it, but I haven't clicked on it. How all the young niggas now, even as recent as Young Thug's son, all these niggas now they idolizing Bloodhound Jeff. First, remember it was King Von at first, but Jeff allegedly they said he was way more turned up. He ain't even blow for real. That nigga was underground buzzing. Yeah, he was underground buzzing for like
a chance to see all this. If he would have did a show, he would have went dumb. He could have went on his own tour by now if he would have lived to see it.
So now you got more characters for niggas young niggas that idolize. You know what I mean? It's just, and then this what motherfuckers see though. they see the power, the respect that they looking at like, man, all these niggas gonna respect the fuck out of me. But listen, that's the crazy thing about it. I be trying to tell y'all niggas too, man. You be out here smoking. Listen, you be out here smoking a nigga for your nigga, and that nigga snitch on you.
Bro.
None of these niggas.
Listen, bro.
Listen,
Hey,
you will kill a nigga for one. Like I don't know
young
why niggas
nigga,
are so loyal
I'm
and
just,
bro.
okay. Listen, young niggas, young niggas. I'm
snitch
not.
on you for you killing them. Somebody for them. Like
Listen,
you.
I'm not encouraging it, Q. I'm just a messenger. Young niggas killing a nigga don't make you tough, hard, none of that. Niggas don't respect you. Niggas respect that fire. Any nigga gonna respect that fire. Don't crash out because you got some momentary power. It's the wrong way to go. It's the gun. It's not you. Once you go behind the wall, your power is gone. Niggas respect that fact. They don't respect you. Don't be a dummy. I'm just a message. That's all I'm saying.
Listen, and then and so boom. So all right, moving along. So now let me so now there's a lot of talk about him, right? And you know, Say Cheese is one of the first to post it besides the actual news, the Philly news and shit. So I'm gonna go to this. Let me make sure this because this is Reddit. Let me make sure. And I think it's pretty much blurred or whatever. There's nothing crazy on here though. Let me just make sure nobody put no pictures.
I'm talking about y'all. Keep going, Q.
No,
listen,
it's good. Go ahead, talk.
I'm talking for the young niggas. Respect is like different. In order to get these young niggas respect, you gotta be relatable to them. You gotta have that bag, and you gotta still accept them for who they is until they grow out of that shit. You can't condemn the young niggas like you on a young nigga before, which a lot of older people do. You feel me? But people respect that fight. I'm telling you, you could be the toughest, whatever you want to be. Once you get hit, you're gonna beg for your life if you really want to be here, bro. Period.
Let me ask you this. Let me ask you this since you said that. And this is just like somebody asked me this. I was in a studio a few months ago, and somebody asked me this, and that was kind of threw me off. So I was like, "Why they? I think they was asking me for something about them. But I kind of felt like they was like testing me or trying to get into. I was like, no, maybe they was because it was so random. Would you rather be feared or respected?
With this new knowledge, shit, I'd rather you fear me because shit. When you fear the power, because you don't know what angle they can come from. They can either break you or they can make you. It depends on what type of person they want to transfer that energy into, because they can ignore you and that should make you turn into a monster while you trying to be a monster, or they could just totally take you out of here and it's all over, game over. Now it's like I ain't even mess with them. Know what I mean? They got what they got because that was what they were supposed to get. Why you come fucking with me?
Right.
It's always a loser and a winner. David and Goliath, you feel me? Let me do my thing. The world too big to be letting a nigga bump me, bro. You feel me? So if you bumping me, bro, you in my way. You deserve to get whatever you get. Why you bumping me?
Man, listen, I'm gonna tell you, and when I thought about that too, I thought about the answer. That was a good answer too. I was kind of like, so I thought about it, I said, well, if I'm feared, niggas gonna want to smoke my ass. And we can use him as an example, or anybody that you know, any big nigga from your city, or anybody, I can't think of nobody right now, but niggas who was feared, who then got smoked and got or chipped or however they call it where we from. But if they respect you, niggas still smoke your ass. I mean, look at the Nips and look at your random people and fucking.
Didn't you say Lil Snoop, right? Right?
Yeah, Snoop,
you brought him up. They respect his talent, they respect his hustle, they respect his grind, they respect his raps, they respect the slick talking, the mouth he got on him and everything. But once we eye level on some shit that me and you not seeing eye to eye on, man, fuck all that. I don't care. It's you or me.
Right.
It's on how I'm feeling.
Yo, look what Heartbeat said. I'm glad you said that. Yo, I just thought you really just broke it down. He said they got on COVID masks, rubber gloves, niggas dressing like serial killers. You hear me? Shiesty, gloves on with the mat, like, bro, that's how embedded into that's how bloodthirsty, that's how appealing that shit is to motherfucking young niggas. You feel me?
Oh,
Niggas
like
is really like murderers, like a nigga who's going to do a hit. Like that's the only reason they wearing. I don't know. Nobody know what that means. Wearing the gloves. I mean, you should, or maybe you're not a fucking adult, but yeah, that's like you're dressing like you about to go slide on some shit. And there's been a look at that, bro. What you about to say?
I'm about to say nothing. You
said, well, so look, no, this is what I was gonna say. So then I broke that down. I said, well, both of them is kind of you can get the same result. But then I was like, you know what? I would rather be respected, but that I still have to move like I'm feared as well. You know what I'm saying?
But with respect, right? You people can still hide and mask that they don't respect you. You just seeing it from that point of view because they can talk a good game. Jealousy and envy gonna come out when they come out. So I'd rather you fear this shit and know you get out of line, I punish your ass too. Don't even trip. You feel me? So because I gotta it's eye level thing. It's like if you can't be used, you useless. You feel what I'm saying? So let's be mutual. I know you can do something to harm me, possibly. I can do something to harm you. So basically, I look at it on a cowboy asses. Like bang bang, like it's a showdown. You feel me? We got time. We gonna agree to showdown. If we agree to showdown, it's whoever the quickest. But we shouldn't even be showing down. But if it ends about to be a showdown, whoever the quickest. We both really fear each other because we see ourselves, we see each other. I see that's like a big nigga and a short nigga. A big nigga, no, bro, that nigga, he probably got a gun. A little nigga, no, this nigga can probably kill me by just slamming me on my neck. We both fearing something. That's all.
Yo, Freeway, shout out Freeway. Freeway say, wow, how COVID started all that though. Niggas in Philly wear literal blue. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, motherfuckers gotta know. See, people gotta be privy to what's going on too. Like, even if y'all is not really immersed in the culture, you got to know because that all this shit. Listen, random niggas be getting hit up. They be like, you know what I'm saying? You got to be on. If you see two motherfuckers looking kind of crazy at the corner store, you got to know that it might go up right now. You got to get in there, get your lottery ticket the fuck out. Because this shit is affecting us all. You know what I'm saying? It's been that way before the drill rap. It just, I feel like it's just it's not just drill rap, it's the internet. It's a bunch of different, like I said, it's at home shit, it's environment shit, it's this shit, it's influential shit, it's money. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of shit that's mixing it.
I just thought of something though. Maybe COVID did produce these serial killing ass little niggas. Cause look, them little niggas had to be inside or outside. Inside, they got all that bullshit going on. Can't go get that bad energy out in the club or whatever they gotta do. Oh, they inside becoming serial killers out this bitch. Oh man, it's bad. It's bad.
Listen, I brought up I was on live the other day and I showed this nigga RP, this cat named Mac P Dog. He was a part of like the Shoreline Mafia kick. He was the first rapper I seen get killed in the pandemic. He had got shot at a laundromat in the car with his girl, and that was the first one. Once I seen that, because I was wondering if I was like, all right, the crime rate probably about to go back to 0. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, if it ever was that, then 30 some days into the fucking pandemic, this nigga, I said, oh man, I said, yeah, this is bad because now niggas got masks on. You know what I'm saying? And then the gloves, because niggas ain't know, remember they ain't know what. So now, and that shit has still followed. Now niggas, I don't want to say it's an act, but it's really an act. Because it's like my nigga, a real motherfucking, a nigga who all they want to do is kill. They don't give a fuck about playing basketball. All right? They don't care about the internet. They don't give a fuck about what's the newest, none of that shit.
Yeah.
Playing Madden 2K. If they're talking about if you have a bloodthirst, it's like
that's why I say you can't that mean you had God in your life and the devil. You just want, you feel me? They
on both
pick
shoulders,
one.
literally.
You feel me? Pick one. Literally. He picked one. You feel me? That's how he picked one.
So
because you know you right though. A nigga is not, I'm dropping shit. I don't give a fuck about a basketball. Like, my only time I'm balling is the basketball court is in my hood that I know ain't nobody finna even get close.
I'm just saying I'm not saying I didn't say if you a real killer, because I believe he slid. I mean, if niggas got with him, like I just know how niggas got with him. I know I ain't gonna say I know, but I have
Me
experience.
too, man.
I have experience of when I see something like that. For one, that's personal. That means that you was a problem. You know what I'm saying? They not even gonna play with you. It's not even like we gonna ride by your house and shoot you because you're on the block. No, they probably didn't go to sleep that night. Fuck waking up at 4. They probably didn't go to sleep. You know what I'm saying? Niggas was off the shit. Niggas off the expo. Yeah, man, that nigga did that shit. What's the name, man? Like you never know because it's like you have a target on you from what you're doing, what he was doing in the street. Allegedly, if what he says motherfucking 100% truth. So look, check it out. So
bro, maybe
they
finally caught him. You know what I mean? I hate to be that one, but maybe they finally caught him, caught the car they be in, he was smooth with it and the time ran out. Like he probably did his thing allegedly, and he probably was stalking and doing his thing too. But they got one up on him. Niggas be having back doors open and all that type of shit too going on. That man was in the streets, man.
This is what I will say. If they this and this is why it's hard to believe, not really hard to believe that, but it's like, all right. So where I'm from, I didn't heard since I was a kid, I've been hearing the niggas getting shot at school, like on some hood shit though. And then eventually, like the little Columbine and all that type shit started happening. So we was like, oh, even suburb they doing on some other. So I'm pretty sure he knew that even he got popped before. Like a nigga could run up in the school, catch me coming out the school. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like that was for one, the naiveness, you know what I'm saying? But like, if you can't really hide at school, how you think you can hide at the crib? You know what I'm saying? Because you're going to school, anybody could be trailing you at any given time.
He's still a baby though, too, though. You know what I mean? So he ain't got nowhere to go with that. He had a probably young mama though.
Maybe.
Cause bro, you gotta think about it. It's like you bringing all that energy right back to the crib every day. Every day you getting picked up or getting a ride, but you going to school every day and you spinning on shit. Oh, them some big nuts. That's all I can think about. Q, like you said, like he was one of them.
That's how the Italians say it. You got some big balls, man.
He was one of them guys. Like that's how the young niggas is gonna look at it. They gonna look at this story. He's one of them guys. Like he was really belting the ass and wearing it proudly. What? We never gonna understand how the young niggas think about it. It's crash out culture, bro.
No, I do.
That's
I do
crashing out.
I do. I do understand it. I understand it. You can't say we ain't gonna never. I fucking know it. I was out there. I just say that their level is so extraordinary.
No, niggas was getting popped at school. Some niggas was bringing 22s. Niggas, that's when niggas was having 22s and niggas was getting popped but
niggas was getting stabbed up. Niggas was getting shot. It was niggas hitting lick. Niggas was selling like. But now I feel like they cut everything else out, and now it's like we just want to bump. And we're gonna do it on such a high level that we're gonna terrorize the whole community with this shit, the whole community of the world and this shit is super. And then niggas don't even know this. The shit we're doing is so shocking, and it could be shocking in a horrible way, which it is, or to a little influential motherfucker, shocking like, ooh. That's for real. He really did it. They don't even understand how fragile life is. You know what I'm saying? Like it's super fragile. Like nigga, it don't mean
how you gonna they don't know themselves, bro. Like that light that shit been dull, bro. You feel me? And it's sad because it's like you trying to tell them care about they self when don't nothing around them care about them.
Yeah. Right. Because everybody, and I will say this too, y'all. Like everybody wasn't blessed. I'm just gonna put it as blessed. Everybody wasn't blessed to have like wise people around them too. You feel me? Just wise. Whether it's a random person or your uncle or this person you know or your homeboy or whatever, whoever. Because it could come in many. It could be the motherfucker that be at the store. The old head nigga. Hey man, you know.
Hey, look. I say this on camera. I don't care if you're a young nigga, bro. If I really got love for you and you a young nigga, bro, I will slap the shit out you and slap the switch out your hand and let you know, hey, bro, I love you this much to let you know you crashing out. You ain't been slapped yet. You feel me? This slap gonna wake you back up. You still can get your ass whooped. Now I don't know. I'm trying to bully you. No, this somebody that care for you. You feel me? Like, wake up, my nigga.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest. So you're trying to become a victim. They're gonna shoot. They're gonna shoot the shit out of you. Okay.
This is a young nigga I love. A young nigga I love. Not no young nigga.
It ain't no love. It ain't none of that. They're gonna say, listen, look, and these gonna be fucked up.
I'm telling you. I'm telling you because I live that life already. I live it.
I'm gonna tell you.
I'm gonna smack the shit out of you.
Hey, Glass, hold on. Let me tell you how it's gonna be fucked up after the Lord forbid. This is hypothetically. Lord forbid, I'm saying this is how it's gonna go. Niggas gonna be, because everybody in the hood gonna know that you and a young nigga was cool. Man, Glass, you look out for him always.
Ain't nobody gonna know I slapped.
Hold on. Man, listen. So listen. All right, nobody ain't gonna know that, right? Okay, cool. But they're gonna be like, motherfuckers that might be close to them. Damn, that's fucked up. Why that happened like that? Glass, man, that was just little. They used to call you, it was just little bro. He was big bro. But the little nigga who he know deep down in his heart that you was the good big homie and that he overreacted, he gonna be on the internet like, yeah, we smoking that glass pack, nigga. That's how bad they want to. They'll go against their inner heart, nigga. The inner heart for the clout, nigga. Yes, nigga. And they might get a record deal. And what? And they can get a lot of these young cats can't even talk to girls. Now they might can get some girls. The ones who be scared of them.
Bro,
hold on. The ones like the Asian doll. I want a nigga with 7 bodies. Now they might can get the Asian doll. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't know how to talk to bitches. That's why they. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, bro.
That's what I'm trying to get you. Bro, these niggas need somebody to slap the bitch out of them like you acting like your mama. You feel me? Not just we men. You feel me? Like, come over here. Come to our side. Like, bro, you doing too much. We don't do that. Oh, that's where the OGs come in at. So I'm telling you, any young nigga that got his shit together, he had somebody in this corner that slapped the shit out of him, bro. Telling you.
But listen,
it don't gotta always be nobody that's they know, or bro, niggas be having street daddies and shit still that been putting money in their pocket, seen them getting out of line, and oh yeah, smack the shit out on. Don't want any work. It could have been an uncle.
So let me ask you, what do you suggest for, like we was talking about 15 minutes ago, the ones who don't got no big homie? Let's just say as a nigga who ain't, what do you suggest then?
We know them.
I'm saying, well, let's say it. I want you to say it. I want you to say it right now.
Some of these niggas need to be put down if y'all want the hood back. What do you mean? These niggas is demons in the flesh. Some of these niggas have to go. If you want to clean the hood up, some of them niggas have to go. I don't care what you, bro. It's not safe to go to the store. It's not safe to go to the gas stations no more.
It's fucked up as that sound. I understand what you're saying, bro. 100%, bro. It's fucked up as that sound. That's just like you like a rabid dog. Like, nigga, it's no even what the fuck. Like, you know what I'm saying? We gonna let this nigga just terrorize us, and then
bro, they calling 25-year-old niggas bro. They gotta go.
Shit is crazy.
These niggas is full of X and calm and angry, and I'm supposed to shop at a store with. They gotta go, bro. And they horny. You feel me? With no girlfriends, bro. Like,
horny with no girlfriends.
They gotta shoot something, bro. I'm telling you, like,
right. Some gotta get shot.
Something. See, they not player enough to know. Like, I would rather go fuck on this little ugly joint or this fat bitch. They living off social media rules still. You feel me? So I gotta be gangster. I'm horny. So if I can't run this paper up, I gotta rob somebody. Okay, that's how it starts.
I gotta be gangster. I'm horny. Niggas is horny. Hey, that's a scary motherfucker. A nigga who horny and want to kill. Oh shit.
Hey, bro, most of these young niggas out in the street because they were horny. They like, because that's what the girls was liking, bro. Like, the girl, I need a nigga with a gun. I need a nigga that's on that.
A horny killer. Niggas a
horny killer.
Jesus Christ. That is
we'll get into it another time though. I can break a lot of shit down, man.
Oh, listen. So look, like, all right, before you that was fucking funny. So look, boom, now. So I go back, I double back and do a little bit more research. And I see now, like I said, that they trying to say in the comments on Reddit, now it's everywhere. Now people that made videos about it. And I was like, I'm not making a video about it. You know what I'm saying? Because I just want to see what's gonna roll out. But now it's being
and a lot of these young Hey, you know a lot of these young niggas be fighting that demon. They be gay for real.
Oh shit.
Real talk. So that they be having to be somebody totally different. I'm just being real.
He went to
Man,
psychology.
these young niggas, I'm just trying. These young niggas fight demons. We gotta stop blaming them all the time, bro.
Hey, bro. I know you've been watching the internet. You seen this? Hold on. Have you seen any baby drill name pop up in anything recently? Like within the last month? So yeah, it's been a clear cut example. Like I'm not saying what you're saying this cap. I'm just like, oh, this nigga about to go. So before you go there, so now they accusing,
you about to kill yourself because you gay?
Hold on.
Hold
on. No, you're right. They know. Everybody know. Look, I want you to see this though, because I didn't even see this. But we know of the story. You stupid, horny gay killers is crazy. That's a dangerous motherfucker. And a motherfucker athletic, no.
Man, he gonna take something, man. Stop,
this is like the final boss, nigga. This the final boss, nigga. Like, fuck you mean? This the final. We got thousands of final bosses running around out this bitch.
If you think you fighting demons as a regular heterosexual male that's getting money and getting pussy, like imagine niggas that's masking everything about them, like.
All right, so look. Now it's been rumors. People in Philly, we're gonna look at it too, but I want us to look at this first, just to give people who don't know. Gilly from, of course, $1 million worth of game. Everybody should know that if you in the culture. Gilly Wallow, they saying that this kid Noah Scurry was responsible for his death. That was one of the first things I started that was just from left field. I was like, what the fuck? Why? And then as I just watched it over hours and hours, I see videos start popping up, more comments on this.
And he a rapper too. Okay.
So let's
oh man,
let's check this out right here. Hold on, let's check this out. And then for anybody who's in the live, we're gonna let y'all pop in pretty much after this. And if y'all want to speak y'all mind, it should be pinned in the chat, right? Is this shit pinned in the chat? Yeah, the link is pinned in the chat.
I gotta go heat my cookies up, man. What you about to play a clip?
Yeah, go ahead. It's about
do I need to see it?
No, it's but you already know Gilly's gonna got killed. It's for the people who don't know. You got a few minutes, and this is his son name was YNG Cheese, y'all. He was in a group with Gilly's other son, I believe. It was called Mac and Cheese. Them niggas was hard too, bro. Just like Gilly got a daughter, she go crazy too. Like his kids is talented as fuck with the music. And Gilly did the music too, but I feel like they're gonna be like bigger, like you know what I'm saying. So let's check out. Shout out to Hip Hop Buddha because this video is their video, which I haven't seen that video on it. Shout out Hip Hop Buddha. The murder of Gilly the Kid's son, YNG Cheese, and then we're gonna go through the comments and we're gonna get some insight, some feedback from y'all.
Gilly the Kid made it out of the streets and became one of the most positive dudes in Philadelphia. But that didn't stop him from tragically losing his son, YNG Cheese, to the trenches. Cheese was trying to pop off in the rap game like his dad did back in the day, but he ended up getting caught in the crazy situation we're breaking down today. YNG Cheese came up in North Philly and started getting in trouble at an early age. North Philly is a wild place where anything can happen to anyone, and Cheese ended up falling into the trenches like most of the dudes he grew up around. Back in the day, he was all about playing sports and making it out of the streets that way, but acting wild and staying in the streets held him back from his hoop dreams, and Cheese ended up getting kicked out of school and couldn't play anymore. Sports were his main focus in high school, but after it didn't work out, he knew he had to switch lanes and find a different path. He had been rapping and making music since he was around 9 years old, but back then, it was just something he did for fun. His dad, Gilly the Kid, was always in the studio when Cheese was coming up, and Cheese said that's where he learned how everything in the booth worked. Cheese decided to go hard in the studio after high school, but he was still close to the streets. He tried working a legit job at Walgreens for a while, but that only lasted a few months, and then Cheese was right back in the trenches. What makes his story even more tragic than other rappers dying is that his dad already made it out of the streets and left all the drama behind. Gilly the Kid was also born and raised in Philly. Now he's famous for hosting $1 million worth of game podcast. But back in the day, he was really out in the trenches trying to get his rap career popping. In the early 2000s, Gilly even had a deal with Cash Money Records and was supposed to be working with Birdman and Lil Wayne. It should have been a massive win, but then the situation fell apart and sparked a beef that's still going on today. According to Gilly, Cash Money handed over $200K to sign him on the spot, but they didn't work out any of his publishing deals. He said they just wanted to get him locked into a contract as fast as possible and were trying to play with his money. Gilly said he tried to talk to Wayne about the situation, but Wayne didn't even know how publishing worked. After all the drama with Cash Money, Gilly ended up leaving the label, and that's when Wayne dropped the track Problem Solver and rapped, "Gilly, man, I don't think you niggas should really fuck with me. The gun off me, urgently working and twerking it perfectly. Circle the block, I'm like, fuck it. I'm busting them, I'm cussing them. Like, fuck them, I buck them, I buck them, I buck them." After Wayne dissed him, Gilly clapped back on a rap DVD and claimed that he was writing lyrics for Wayne and a bunch of other Cash Money artists. And then on the track, he raps, "Stop playing with me, boy. Lil Wayne, for an OG, spank you with the cannon. Give you all 17 shots from the cannon. And you don't want a war with my army? Go get your Navy up. Bosses only talk to bosses. Wake baby up. I mean, what you gotta prove to these niggas? You know I'll put the tools to you, nigga. Whole time around Cash Money, tutor the nigga. I guess that's what coke and ecstasy will do to a nigga." Wayne responded with Live from 504 and took more shots at Gilly with the bar, "See, you can smell that I smoke, and yep, I sit that lean. You hit me with that combination, it make my eyes bleed. I'm a shark in the water, yep, I swim with the big, so I don't have time to deal with Willie the Squid." Gilly's beef with Wayne was getting some shine in the spotlight, but his rap career wasn't really popping off. He was still active in the streets. Gilly said he was always stripping back then because he had money from the trenches, and that's what almost got him killed back in 2006. Gilly was chilling with some homies in someone else's hood, and someone in the area rolled up and tried to press him for his clothes and jewelry. Gilly wasn't just going to let it go without a fight, though, and he ended up getting shot 3 times. Luckily, he pulled through and made a full recovery, but then a year later, he almost lost his life in another way. Gilly and 4 of his homies got booked for allegedly running a drug ring, and the cops found 89 pounds of weed in a stash house they allegedly owned. Usually, when that many dudes get hit with the same crime, at least one of them will flip on his homies to save himself. But Gilly and the rest of the guys kept it solid, and eventually the case was dropped because the cops didn't have enough evidence. At the same time he beat the case, Gilly scored another huge win. After the news broke, he was signing a deal with Kosh Records. By the time Cheese was coming up, Gilly was already out of the streets and making real business deals. But when you grow up in a place like Philly, it's hard to avoid the trenches, and Cheese ended up in them just like his dad back in the day. Cheese said he made a lot of mistakes before he hopped in the booth and ended up getting booked on drug charges. He was also drinking lean and popping perks, but Cheese knew he had to switch up how he moved if he was going to make it out of the city. A lot of rappers who come from the trenches, get some money, and don't even think about how it's going to change everything. But Cheese proved from the jump that he had bigger plans. Instead of letting his homies carry guns and act like security, Cheese hired real guards who had gun licenses so he wouldn't risk his homies getting locked up. Cheese knew that Philly was a deadly place to stay, and he said he wanted to move to California or Atlanta to get away from all the drama. In an interview, he talked about how much beef and killing was going on in the city, and it's clear that Cheese wasn't trying to stay wrapped up in those.
He had the right mindset, though. He just ain't move on it.
Situations. He dropped his first project, Warner Star, in 2019 and caught a little buzz in Philly. But his real break came in 2021 when he linked up with his brother Mac for the track Ignored. Mac and Cheese grew up in different houses, but they were always tight and started collabing together in the booth. They had plans to drop a bunch of projects together, but then Cheese was tragically shot and killed in his hometown before they got the chance. After Cheese started getting some success in the industry, his first goal was to make it out of Philly. After his son Chase was born, Cheese knew that he didn't want him growing up without a father figure in his life like so many dudes in the city had to. And by the time Chase was 2, Cheese wanted to be far away from the drama of Philly. Cheese never had the opportunity to see his dreams come true though, because on July 22nd, 2023, he was shot and killed in an area of Philly called Olney. It's still not clear exactly what went down, but according to reports, Cheese was chilling on the block with a couple homies when a shooter rolled through and started letting off shots. 2 other guys got hit and survived, but Cheese caught a bullet in the back and was tragically pronounced dead less than an hour later. Nobody's been booked for what went down, and right now it seems like nobody knows why it happened. Cheese talks about moving smart and keeping security around him, but that night he got caught lacking somehow and was chilling in one of the roughest hoods in the city. Wallow 267 is Gilly and Cheese's cousin and the co-host of $1 Million Worth of Game. He spent 20 years in prison and didn't get to watch Cheese grow up, but he said losing his little cousin like that is just making them even more dedicated to stopping the violence in Philly. Gilly and Wallow turned their lives around and have been doing so much for Philly that they were even given keys to the city. Cheese said he wanted to make his own lane and not rely on his dad to be successful, but that's what makes the situation even more tragic. Gilly had enough money to buy Cheese a crib anywhere he wanted to live.
Come on now.
Cheese didn't want to go that way. He was dedicated to his own hustle, but unfortunately, he stuck around the city too long and ended up dying in the same streets he wanted to leave behind. There's no evidence to back it up right now, but there's a rumor going around that Cheese actually had a price on his head because someone was trying to get at Gilly. Gilly hasn't been involved with the streets in a long time, but rumors say he still had a lot of ops who wanted to settle scores with him, and they went after Cheese just to hurt him. We don't know what actually happened yet or why, but it was another tragic loss for Philly that shocked the city. Gilly said it's the hardest thing he's ever had to go through. Hopefully we'll find out more about who was behind Cheese's murder soon, and his family will get some closure. So tap in for updates while the story develops.
Okay. So thoughts, man. I see, you know, RIP to Cheese too. Give me your thoughts on Cheese, man. I fucked with Cheese shit too.
I didn't really know too much about his music and of that nature, but just saying Gilly the kid's son was killed. It was big though, because it was like it sparked a lot of questions, you know what I mean? And the main question was, we know how rough Philly is. Why your kids staying out Philly?
I remember that.
Even with him possibly having kids, you know what I mean? It's just like, I'm not a father though, so I can't speak on that. You know what I mean? I try to stay away from certain topics because I can't speak on a father trying to force another grown man trying to leave. You know what I mean? You gotta see the vision. So as a father, he might have was trusting his child vision to let his own nuts hang or whatever. But I would say, as a prime young nigga myself, if you gotta be somewhere, you gotta have a gun. That's bad. But if you gotta have armed security, that's bad. That's even worse. You know what I mean? Like, and even with that, I just think if you got enough money to pay armed security, you got enough money to move.
I mean, yeah, you heard. I mean, his father, they said that was a good point that they said in the video. But I think Gilly, from what I gather, I should say.
But niggas can't ego and pride go before destruction, bro. So if a nigga ego want to be egotistical and he want to be prideful, man, God get niggas warnings before something happen, bro. I'm telling you. You know what I mean? I swear he do. Warning signs, whatever it is, like, bro, move, or this ain't going right, or nigga probably got shot at before, but a nigga be like, man, I ain't letting no nigga prove I'm a bitch. It's all on how a nigga mentality be.
Now, I mean, okay. So shout out to Chocolate Chip because she's actually from Philly and she's been supporting me for some years now. But it make me think of this. So this kind of take you back to when I said, would you rather be respected or feared? And I was like, I look at it's both got its deltas to that shit. You know what I'm saying? For like you can get the same result with being both of them. It's like this, boom. Yeah, right. And because I said that at first, I was like, you know what? I still stand on. I feel like he had the right mindset. I feel like you had a better chance outside of your city. I mean, your city than to stay in your city. But like, boom, look at PNB Rock.
But wait,
hold on. Look at PNB Rock. He left. He actually left. And when shit like that happened, I like to show the young niggas like, look how fragile this shit is. It ain't even fair. This shit called life. Like it could be so, but you gotta move with purpose, and you can't predict everything. Yeah. But if you, like you said, if you don't make it harder for yourself. Don't, you know what I'm saying? Don't turn up the difficulty level. Like you want this shit. I ain't saying, and especially if you didn't got it out the mud, or if you know you from a get it out the mud place, where your daddy raised you like that, or whoever raised, or how you grew up. Don't you supposed to, as you grow older in this life shit, you make that shit easier for you, as far as whatever you can control, because we can't control 100% things. What's up?
And you gotta think like you gotta overthink. You gotta every move when you, let's say, a bag on your head, for instance, and you get some knowledge of that, or even it's the speculation of it. You gotta think of every possible outcome. You gotta literally overthink this shit to the point of, I can't get a security guard from Philadelphia if I'm from Philadelphia.
Ain't that something? There could be backdoor activities.
You feel me? That's how you gotta overthink this shit. You really can't even watch nobody around you because people would do the darndest things for money.
Listen, you know what I think of when I hear that? When I hear things like that, it's like this. Life is so unforgiving. Because if I don't know how many of y'all watch like mafia movies and old crime movies and shit, but it's this movie called this movie called A Bronx Tale. You know what I'm saying? And at the end, and my nigga, was it Al Pacino? I think it was Al Pacino that played in The Bronx Tale.
Did he make this music?
Nope. He made like flat music. Hold on,
That's
who
good.
was it? Hold on. Robert De Niro. Oh no, Lorenzo Anello. That's Robert fucking De Niro. So it was Robert De Niro. So at the end of the movie, A Bronx Tale. Okay, there go Robert De Niro. I was like, why is it say something on Google? Lorenzo. He changed his name. All right, so boom. At the end of the movie, he was trying to get the fuck out the Bronx. He had some shit going on. He was trying to change his life. Right? It's a dope ass movie. You should see it. But this is a perfect example. He had got straight with the girl, and he was trying. He got all his other shit together. You know, he kind of nipped all his shits in the bud before he left the Bronx because he had some shit going on. But he was like, man, I'm about to want to get. At the last scene of the movie is him hopping on the train, and then the motherfucking door not shutting, and the nigga like, I think it was what's my nigga name, John Leguizamo, I think, and he got killed. The very last scene is him getting killed trying to get the fuck out of the Bronx. At least expected. You just got to see the movie. Hey man, remember me, Sonny from the Bronx, and then. John Leguizamo pulled out the gun. I believe it was John Leguizamo. He pulled out the gun, shot him, killed him. He didn't get a chance to even get out the hood. I feel like it could be like that. Like the shit is so unforgiving. So it's like that's why I say don't make this shit difficult. Now I understand like you gotta sometimes like you gotta play the game raw sometime. I get it. Like you can't let nobody punk you and shit like that. But
shit, menace to society.
I mean, I'm tweaking. I'm tweaking. It was Carlito's way. Why the fuck did I say Sonny Bronx Tale? My bad. Shout out to it was Carlito's way. My fault. But yeah, he popped up on him, Sonny from the Bronx type shit. Bow, you know what I'm saying? Killed him at the end, right? And it's like, nigga, so with all this knowledge, you got to move like I be telling niggas, you got to move like niggas is trying to kill you. You know what I'm saying? You need to be when you go live, and nowadays with the technology is a whole different thing. Anything you post, you need to 99% of the time, it should have been you should be gone. You know what I'm saying? Or on your way out in the car, going up the way somewhere. Like, you feel me? Like, and I feel like nowadays niggas want the clout, so niggas is like, you heard what AZ Chike said on that Kendrick song, Peekaboo. He said, "Let me FaceTime my op, bitch. I'm up the street." You know what I'm saying?
You feel me? That's that young nigga. I'm glad you brought that song up. But that's that young nigga embodiment right there. Let me FaceTime her up. Let me tell them I'm up the street. They got each other number, like. But this the game. They really be friends or was friends before, bro. That's the only thing people they hate to admit. Bro, these is all kids that know each other. Some of them just inherited the beef. Right. But most of the time, they be kids that know each other. They was friends.
That's facts, bro. Especially in the city, like I said, Philly don't really got the. I mean, now they got some. I think they got some gang activity now, but traditionally it's one of them like the blocks, the hood. So it ain't like it's gonna be. It'll be some inherited shit, but it ain't gonna be as much as like a Chicago or like a LA or a fucking one of them places like that. You know what I'm saying? Where it's inherited type shit. Maybe a Mexico or some shit. You know what I'm saying? But it's sad to me because it's like this. It's like, all right. So look, before I get there. Let's look at let's look at what the comments are saying about this whole situation. I'm gonna show you what niggas are saying. We all gonna look at it. Let me make sure that it's Gucci, and then we can hold on. Let me see.
And just on my point, because I just thought of it.
Go ahead.
By them being friends, like for one, to be a lot of absent fathers in most of these little niggas' life. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
When they ain't got nobody to tell them, like, bro, you falling out with your boy over some hoe shit. You feel me?
You right.
It's a difference because niggas be falling out with their real deal best friend about the smallest shit or a girl or you know what I mean? Or a new nigga came around that they like his shoes and shit. So they want to be more like him and shit. And your OG ain't asked you like how you ain't around your dog. Like nigga, y'all been rocking for 10 years. Why ain't with him? Y'all used to play Little League. Y'all got pictures together like. That's your real friend. Like, even though you grandma gonna say you ain't got no friends though. So
So look, so this is the like I said, everybody, this was like I said 2 days ago. This is in the Shot-Rackology Reddit. Like I said, if y'all want to see like any more like the actual some of the footage and pictures and it's crazy as fuck. You got to go on Reddit and like Twitter and shit. I can't show that shit. And I wouldn't even want to show that shit because that shit is fucking crazy, bro. Like this whole situation is crazy because it's like nobody wins, and niggas don't even own these hooks. But that's all done. Let them get to. So look,
they recorded him on the ground.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yo. And somebody posted on Instagram. I don't want to say they handle, but they privated their page now. But allegedly, it's supposed to be Gilly's nephew. You know what I'm saying? And I seen it before he privated his page. I told you I have been heard about this off the rip. I was like, yeah. I was like, I just want to see what I want to see what motherfuckers say first, because I'm damn sure ain't about to make no video connecting that. We're gonna break it down now. Look, 10, 12, 13 hours later, that's what they saw. Boom. Let's look at some of the comments. You know, let's browse through some of these right fast, and then we'll break it down. Hold on. All right, so
I didn't say well then.
Hold
the
on.
plot thickens.
Type shit. Hold on. So folks died after his first music video dissing his ops, allegedly was beefing with the gang that killed YBC Duel. Killed him on the way to school before he got in the car with his mom. What the fuck? This is in the Chirac College. Y'all go if y'all want to
So
read this.
it was before he got in the car with his mom?
It was like
he was in the car with his mom.
Like 6 in the morning.
Before he got in the car with his mom, or he was in the car with his mom?
Nah, he wasn't in the car. You gotta go on Twitter and you'll see the video. And
because I'm worried about if mom got hit, you know what I mean? Or mom was
I don't think so.
Oh,
yeah, they hit him up. From what I hear, he was hitting his upper body, all in his lungs and shit, right? So you know how that goes. So Flat Vegetable said that 1 foot in, 1 foot out shit never worked. Ain't that the truth? Let me blow these up a little bit. Yeah, that's what that touch screen for. Somebody said word he was trying to go to heaven and hell. Somebody said your compromise says don't know why niggas play both sides. Man, I thought this nigga was on some weird shit with the clown mask on the whole video, like he was hiding low key. Somebody said he was hiding because if the colleagues he was trying to apply to, the colleges, I'm sorry,
that's a fact.
I just saw him repping the gang like this, they wouldn't want nothing to do with him. I wish he could have just stayed away from it, but that's the life he chose.
Facts.
Yeah, very well put. Somebody, desperate macaroon said, "Lil bro had 6 hats." Hold on, what is he? He replied. He said, "Somebody." This is what he's replying to. Yeah, I'm not even going to pretend to know what it's like to grow up in the war zone. I still got up to stupid shit when I was that age. From his GoFundMe, I can tell that he's seen some shit. It's clear that he had enough sense to keep his street life and regular life. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He wasn't stupid. It was the
stupid.
But the negative. But the negative influence is one. That's
and all shit. It took the negative influences, him being smart and him getting shot, is what turned his ass into a whole demon.
So let me see. Hold on. Let me see something. Let me see. Hold on. Let's go down further. Let's go, because this thread is crazy.
Cause your first music out the gate, dissing the ops is crazy.
That's some other shit, right?
You already know what kind of world you jumping in. Like
he jumped. Hey, when niggas say
jumping head first, deep in.
Jumping that wall. He jumped all the way in the ocean, the middle of that bitch. That nigga, when he said, "I'm gonna jump in the middle and I'm gonna swim my way out past the sharks in the tides, and I ain't gonna start at the coastline and swim to that shit. I'm gonna start from right here." He wanted to get easier on the way out, but you got to survive that shit. Whirlpools and fucking squids and sharks and whales and all type of ships and all type of shit. That
you know what they say? Hey, bro, you can rap for real, bro, and you already got the buzz from the basketball shit, bro. Man, fuck them niggas. Go ahead, diss all them niggas, bro. Let's do the feature. You right, bro. Let's get it, nigga. We finna get rich off this shit. You know how these niggas do. Nigga dissed all his ops.
So look, somebody said they posted a picture of him in his Heath Ledger Joker mask, right? They said hoop during the day, the Joker at night. So party economics. Look, party economics said. I remember I told you the name of allegedly the ops was the fast breaks. Somebody said the fast breaks still dying left and right. Somebody said, why is you mentioning them? Somebody said, did they not kill Duel? What did they say after that? Somebody said, what does that have to do with them or Southwest Philly? Duel, this kid from Frankfurt, Northeast. So whoever that was ain't denied it. That's what, and it's the Philly Reddit. I mean, this is Chicago, but they shared it on Chicago from the Philly Reddit. If y'all know how Reddit works, it's originally from the Philly, which I'm about to go into the Philly one. So somebody said, dude died over a trash ass diss song. Niggas is relentless. You see what I'm saying? Nigga, bro, you still ain't gonna get 100% of the clout. It's gonna be some motherfuckers that hate you. Like, it ain't even worth it, my dog. Like,
good point.
Let me see. Somebody said he should have kept playing ball instead of trying to be in the field. You either a baller or a killer. There's no going back or in between. That's what you just said. Somebody said this what happened when you go to Lil Jeff killing school. You ever seen that video? I'm gonna take y'all to killing school. You seen that before?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
He thought he was buddy that played on the New England Patriots, didn't he?
No, he thought he was O-Dog.
I'm talking about buddy.
Without even probably knowing who O-Dog was. Like, let me see. All right, so I think this next one is the one they be talking about. They didn't fill these motherfuckers up. This shit is like going crazy because this is like, I feel like a story like this really shows the impact of like the culture on some negative shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna be honest, bro. Like, let me see. Hold on. So
yeah, because
that was his first song. That was the first song.
Because
like, you know
but think. I ain't cut you off, but think.
I would.
When we heard of the basketball star getting killed, it was he was really a great kid, like, and was out the way, and it was an accident. He just hung with the wrong crowd. You feel me? Man, that nigga was out there.
But listen,
this ain't no.
Do you feel like he had an actual choice, or did he just round it?
Yes.
He in the neighborhood, but he was living in the hood from what it seemed like. I mean, I don't know. Was he in the
always
hood?
Have a choice.
I don't even know if he was living. Where was he living at? That's something we need to find out. What part of town was that? Chocolate chip from Philly. She know what part was that? A good part of town, or was that like the city, or was that like some little outer suburb where he got killed at? Because I don't even know the distance between where he went to school at. It was called something Samuel Fell, I think the name of the school is. I don't know if that's it. It looked like it would look decent. It was like it was like upgraded. It wasn't no old ass school. Like they
look, man. I'm trying to tell you how the young niggas think, Q. Oh, you want to get in the field? Bet. Bet. You feel me? Like you wanna be on the court, you wanna play ball? Bet.
No, for real.
The score is that much higher for him. So he probably really was like, hey, bro, this shit over with for me anyway. They catch me. That's what I'm lost at though, because they catch you working a job or they catch you going to school and they're your ops. He making it easily accessible. You know what I mean?
I mean, and you know, not to be negative, but nigga, if you're gonna be on that shit, don't make the shit easier. Like make life easier for you. But if you on some shit, don't make it easier for them. While you're going to school. And it's like, nigga, do you not understand like what's going on here? Like, school is over with, nigga. If you ain't doing homeschool, and you shouldn't even give a fuck because you didn't went to Lil Jeff killing school now. Now you already enrolled in killing school. You see what I'm saying? I'm just saying, nigga. Like, what the fuck? I'm saying it from how they think and their perspective. Lil Jeff, I gotta go to killing school. I'm saying, look, so boom, let's get to the Philly Reddit. Let me see. Hold on. So obviously these pictures right here, and y'all go join the Philly Reddit. They be turned up in there. It'd be a lot of dope shit that's going on in the city, on some street shit, new rappers and niggas, this controversy and shit. You can definitely get a feel of what type of city Philly is just by looking at their Reddit. It's like it reminds me of Chicago, like no cap. Maybe not as crazy quite, but pretty frequent type shit. So look, and these pictures that are blurred, they blurred for a reason. God damn it. But somebody said, damn, why every time I see someone laid out, they feet crossed up? Somebody says after they get rolled onto their back. Somebody said, okay, turn up. King White said people really sign up to be a part of this.
Yeah.
That's what we were saying.
They really do. Miss, ma'am. You said, do they have a choice? They really do.
That's crazy, right? Somebody said, damn, cuz was coughing up blood. Somebody said they hit him almost 15 plus times, I think.
Some niggas go to the military though. Some niggas sign up to the streets.
Somebody said, looked like he got hit in the head too. That made him cough up more, coming out his nose. Looked like a 22 on the top left side of the head. Somebody said, going to catch a head at 7 in the morning with the 22. They wanted cuz dead bad. These are what the people in the Philly community is saying. Pretty much, not every single person in here, but I'm pretty sure it's majority. This is the Philly wiki. This they shit. They hip hop jump.
Yeah, 6, 7 in the morning, 4 o'clock in the morning. They really probably was on them from last night.
Ain't that some shit? That's why I said niggas ain't go to sleep. Niggas like I had think about like, hold on, niggas ain't no wake up to go catch it. Niggas that stayed up all night was talking. They probably got hyped up.
That car stayed there.
I seen that too, gang. They left that bitch there. That shit it won't never post to come.
I ain't see it. I'm just saying that's 4 in the morning. Oh yeah, that car staying there. We gonna wait, and if that shit move, we move. We get to see what's going on.
Whoever you talking about coming from his home?
Yeah.
They definitely did. Let me see something. Hold on. Oh, you talking about they because the shooters left the car.
What?
So look, check it out. Hold on.
They left the car. Wow,
yeah, the killers left the car. It was a I'm not showing no motherfucking picture. That shit go on Reddit, but it was like a Explorer, like a white Explorer. But look, check it out. I just seen something new right here. This is allegedly this supposed to be some of Joker Peoples, and the sign they were saying he was such a good boy or some shit, right? I don't know if this is a troll or what, but we about to look at it together for the first time. It's on TikTok.
He was a nice boy, man.
Man, what the fuck are you crying for? That nigga went to school and terrorized them young niggas. He shot a nigga after school with a switch. What the fuck are you talking about? He was nice, nigga.
He trolling, bro. You getting hyper, he trolling. That's what I'm saying. You gotta at least let the nigga. I would say, I don't know if this is a troll or not. You know what I'm saying? Listen, I ain't see no tears.
Boy, man.
Man, what the fuck are you crying for?
He not crying. Glass, wake up. He's trolling. That's what I'm saying. Where do you see any tears, my nigga? He's not. There's nowhere he's crying. I don't see cry. Listen.
He was a nice boy, man.
Man, what the fuck are you crying for? That nigga went to school and terrorized them young niggas. He shot a nigga after school with a.
No, this is somebody on TikTok who made a joke like, "Why are you crying for?" And the dude was like, "He's such a nice boy." He said, "Why you?" Listen to what he's saying. It's him talking, but he's acting like somebody else. Saying, "What the fuck is you?"
He was a nice boy, man.
Man, what the fuck are you crying for? That nigga went to school and terrorized them young niggas. He shot a nigga after school with a switch. What the fuck are you talking about?
So that's what they, the community is pretty much how they. Hold on, let me move. Let me I don't want to show nothing. This is like I'm right in the. Hold on, see they showing the. Let me showing. Yeah, so I guess that's some other shit, right? Let me see.
Somebody said a 22. Niggas really carrying shit with 22 caliber bullets.
Let me see. Hold on.
Them niggas in the hood, they didn't stole that gun.
You said they just stole that bitch?
Oh God, yeah. Somebody said a 22. So they ain't still that. You nigga got 380s all the way up until.
All right, so let's look at this. Hold on. You're right, nigga. ARP is like a cell phone. I'm like, what the fuck? Especially in the A, nigga. God damn. That's like a pair of Jordans. So look, this is another post. Somebody said YB or Young Boy really cooked cheese, which is we was looking at earlier, Gilly's son, right? Because this is what allegedly their nephew, one of their nephew, Gilly or Rollo or both of them, whatever their nephew supposedly posted, or some nigga they moonlighting or claiming as their nephew. Hold on, let me show you. Let's read some of the what's the name. Let's read some of the the comments. So somebody say, damn, this big, not gonna lie. Somebody said little nigga had braces, was getting a ride to the school. That's to tell you all that you need to know.
Yeah.
Somebody said them niggas look alike. Ain't that some shit? Let me see. I mean, hold on. Somebody said, I mean, buddy, you don't accidentally end up on a drill or accidentally gangbanging. You act like it was not a conscious choice through every step of the way. Somebody said, you don't accidentally end up on a drill, but you can definitely accidentally end up in some beef that can have you going on drills. Crazy, man. Let me see what else. Somebody said, yeah, they saying Hardy did that. I guess they talking about somebody named Hardy and this the cheese situation. Somebody said he wasn't the only one on that hit. Somebody said crazy RP cheese.
Now listen how crazy that sound. Somebody saying it was Hardy that did that. If it was more than one people on it, why we even naming Harvey right now? Why anybody even know who was involved?
Because that was like when I seen that happen, bro. When I seen that shit happen with
you see how niggas already. It's crazy.
Yeah. Hellraiser Q50 said, yeah, but it wasn't get back for cheese. Chocolate said, guilty by association, killing you will affect their ops. Then you're not off limits. Hellraiser said he beat up members of the gang called Fast Break on video. Remember I was telling you about that video? That's on Reddit somewhere too. That's the same gang that killed YBC Duel, and days later they killed him. So those are the Fast Breaks. Allegedly is what the street's saying. If anybody want to pop in, hit that link that's pinned in the chat. What you think about this shit, man? Just give me a synopsis of this, bro. Give me your synopsis of it, just ultimately, like from why. And it could be brief, like just why this happened. Where you think this goes from here? This specific, not just this one thing, but how does Philly, like how does this affect Philly? You know what I'm saying? How does this affect the culture? Because everybody's watching this now. We all on internet, YouTube.
How do I said it don't. It does affect the culture. It just adds more trauma. It adds more dark clouds. That's what it does.
Right.
You got a kid that's in sports that can't see the light. You feel what I'm saying? Like he got a promising future, I would say, at least to even go to a college out of state, you know what I mean? And still can't see the light. You got somebody like Cheese as well. Yes, it's hard to transition, leave family, up and leave, but it's like you got to make the conscious decision. Do I want to live or do I want to possibly dodge bullets every day? I'd rather, 5 days out the week. Nah, bro, I can't do 5 days, bro. I could do 2 days. You know what I mean? You got to look at it like that. Like, so that's how I look at it. So it's like making the conscious decision that I want to live, bro. Like, I'm not pussy, bro. You think Jay-Z give a damn about somebody saying he got security or he don't live in the towers and Marcy projects? It's how they think about it. You feel me? I ain't trying to, if I got a vision, all right, what we got to do to see this vision? If I've been shot at before, if I've been shot up, you feel me? If I'm endangering my people and stuff, maybe I'm the denominator that need to leave because I'm endangering everybody else around me. But if I'm just seeking hell, I'm with that shit. Everybody around me know I'm with that shit. Don't cry for me when the war's over. I chose to join the war. So I feel for Cheese, and it's like pray for Gilly and Gilly's son, because it's like he got the middle of it. Like, I want to get out. I see the light. I see the vision, but I also want to possibly bring these people with me or that feeling with me or that energy with me and not lose that home feeling. That's what a lot of niggas don't want to leave behind, that sense of protection at home. Like,
right, because it's a comfort. It's a certain comfort that comes. You familiar with the streets, the environment, the air, the lingos. It's your shit. You know what I'm saying? It's your crib. Like, that spot. Like, I
moved to another state. I had a good, nice bed to sleep in. I slept in that bed, nigga. I started sleeping on the floor immediately right after that bitch. I said, bro, my niggas ain't sleeping in no bed like this with me. I don't even feel comfortable in this motherfucker. until it's like, nigga, I'm sleeping in this bed, man. Fuck them niggas. I love them. They'll figure it out, though.
Right, that's facts. It's a, I think it's like a habit thing too, man. It's like a, because it's like you said it earlier. It was like some shit is all niggas know type shit. Like in the very beginning, you was saying something about that, like nigga, them niggas like, and I'm like, yeah, like that's why I'm like, what part of town was this nigga? You know what I'm saying? Like he said this shit going, yeah. I mean, you got to understand Hellraiser Q50. Shit like this goes viral because of this. His story is so, I mean, we've heard this story before. The basketball player who not all the time they get killed, they go to jail, they blow their opportunity, you know what I'm saying? But a lot of people don't know this is a thing. Like motherfuckers is living a double life. You got grown motherfuckers living double lives. You know what I'm saying? You got to think about it. Like, bro, come on.
And any further, as far as the streets go, the streets don't love nobody. So if you getting money in the streets, you're a part of the streets. If you a shooter in the streets, you're a part of the streets. If you hang with street people and you with them, you are part of the streets. You are guilty by association. That's from the feds, the law of the universe, as well as yourself. You are guilty by association. So it's like, ain't no timeouts, ain't no pauses, ain't no I'm just trying to get the money, ain't no I want to hang and kick it with y'all sometimes, ain't no I want to beef on Monday, but Friday come, I'm off that. Ain't none of that. You in that shit. Like, and anybody that is in it, they accept it. So when they want to start, I want a timeout. No, it looked good for you until it became true. That's all that is. You feel me? That's for anybody. Like,
okay. Two questions, kind of, sort of. So one first mini question is between if what they say is true or just them. Fuck if what they say is true. Them being both of them lost their lives. Both of them is from Philly. Wine G Cheese and Noah Scurry, aka Joker OTV, right? Yeah. Do you feel like they were living or walking the similar path, or had the similar, like trying to go into the similar direction? But between their dynamic, them two.
I think they both had like they both had. It go back to that dark cloud of the city. You feel me? They got the light in them and surround them. They just can't see it, bro. Like they can't see what they need to see. They can't see. Oh, it's right there. I just gotta stay on this narrow ass path. You feel what I'm saying? Like
what you saying is, you saying? Let me ask you this. I just want to clarify so you know exactly what I'm saying. This is what I'm asking you. Are you saying that Noah and Cheese basically mirror each other?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't expect you to say that. Okay. Go ahead. You said so they had the light on. They were trying to find the light, but it's right there. But
because they got the same kind of. I got it. I can get out. I can stay in.
Oh,
I can just focus on the money. I can just focus on the money, or I can focus on the streets. You feel me?
I forgot he played basketball. I forgot this kid. That's how crazy this
I got a pop out. My mother's in poverty. His father's what they deem as hood rich. You feel what I'm saying? It's like you got. So I could see if a nigga want to dim another nigga light or hate on a nigga or let me diss him back or you feel what I'm saying? Or I'm not getting the response I want from this.
Look, not to cut you off. I just want to you basically saying they both was whether it was afforded or they just had the opportunities, both of them.
Yes.
To do
like whether it was from their gifts, whether it was from their bloodline or family tree, whatever, whoever, they had that opportunity to go and grab the light. Instead, they rather grab whatever's below them.
It could be
the pipe. Okay, they could rather grab the pipe. Let's say that. But I just say, bro, as far as the opportunities, like it's just poverty, bro. It go back to Philadelphia. You feel me? You got niggas that got the promising opportunities, bro, and they can't see it because they don't even believe they're gonna make it out of Philadelphia. To be totally honest,
I think another thing is too, and it's not just Philly, but this is another thing, especially with me. I know, they even think I know this growing up in the hood, nigga. If you're from a tough city, whether it's a large, heavily populated city like a LA or I mean, Philly, I think is Philly middle. I think Philly's a little bit above a middle. It's not a gigantic, but like New York with a lot of people. Let's talk population when we talking size, not radius. I feel like you, especially places like that where everybody up on each other, you got to see niggas every day walking through, random people at the block, potential other rival niggas or just niggas from over there. You got to like either make the decision when you coming up in those environments to either be a shark or a fish, or like Mac 10 and them say a guppy. You know what I'm saying?
If them
like
two niggas was friends, everything would have clicked probably. But something major to happen. One understanding money, one understanding talent and sports and everything. Because even though he rapped and drilled, he understood like I can do this. Confidence.
He had the best. He had the highest SAT score on the thing.
That too. So he's smart as a motherfucker. You know what I mean? Like if they was the click, so it go. Because at the end of the day, the demonic game they played I'm talking about for the young niggas. They ended up nothing but scores, big scores.
Right.
Nobody won. They just a score to keep this shit going for the next 20 years now. And for broken homes and broken fathers. That's all the young niggas is thriving off of now. But for the higher OGs and shit, it's like it's something really terrible with Philly going on. But is it just Philly though?
I tell you this, I was locked up. I remember when I first got locked up. Maybe it wasn't my first time when I was living in Atlanta and I first went to Wright Street. I think it was because I was in the towers at first, and then it was a thing. Lord, thank God I don't have no recollection. But I remember it was a thing that if you go to the old Wright Street, which was like a dormitory, that means you're going home within 2 weeks. But if you're in the towers, and I've been in the towers before, and I stayed. When I was in the towers, I was in that bitch for like 3 months, nigga. And I had to take a plea to get the fuck out when I could have beat it if I would have stayed, but I had family, my child. I had to get the fuck out there. You know what I'm saying? Like I couldn't just sit up in it. It's like, all right, let me wait another month and a half to go back to court. Fuck that. So boom. But I tell you this, I went over there to the dorm one time. And it wasn't that old that time. It was another time. I can't think of what happened. Maybe I caught with some weed or something. I don't fucking know what it was, but I was going home. So boom, I was going. I was on probation. I don't fucking know. But I met this kid named Jawan. He was from Philly. You know what I'm saying? And I could tell you from Philly because over in this part of the jail, it's the one with the bunk beds, the dorm, the open. Everybody in there is like you're going to be social. You're going to you're going to sit scared on the thing. Like what the fuck are you going? You know what I'm saying? So you're going to be, hey, let me get that phone next. You're forced to be social, nigga. So in some way, form, or fashion. So I started talking to this cat, right? And he was like, yeah, I'm from Philly. Man, this nigga told me, and this was some shit ago. This nigga told me this is when Young Money was hot. Let's just say that. This when Young Money hot. This nigga told me a story about how his dad was like, not to bash, but like they say the neighborhood. I don't want to say former Jay. He cleaned everybody rims and shit, right? His dad. He's telling me this story because I was like, nigga, what you doing in Atlanta? You from Philly? I heard about Philly because we all know Philly has never been a game. Period. It's more turned up now, but even back then, we all know Philly won't no game. Like, so he was like, man. For real. He had ended up telling me like, he was like, for real. I had got into it with this nigga. I'm like, what the fuck happened? Would you fucking with a nigga bitch or something? He like, nah, man, this nigga shot my dad in the face. I said, what the fuck? I said, well, we in here, nigga. Tell me the story, nigga. I said, he dead? He was like, no, my dad ain't dead. But, he almost fucking died. He got, it won't no grades. He got shot in the face. So he told me the story, right? And this when I first heard the first story of how gutter Philly is. This will let people know, like, it ain't one of them. You got to be a shark. You got to be
one of them.
Listen. This nigga told me that, it is not a long story. He told me that his dad was the guy that washed the rims. He was outside of, like one of their row houses, washing somebody's rims, some nigga around the way. A nigga came home, they got them stairs that go up and some of them in the middle. And then there'd be other ones on the side, but it'd be a door right here in the middle. So he said he went up there, the nigga get off work and shit. He walking up there. He find this a nigga fucking his bitch this somebody that's unrelated to this man washing these rims. My nigga Jawan won't dare. He told me the story because people that was there told him the story. His family and shit and different people. That was the nigga that was right there letting his dad wash the rims. He told the story. Like he was like the nigga came up there, caught the nigga in literal bed with the nigga girl, whipped out the I think he had a DE. He said the nigga had a D, big ass 50 cal, whipped that bitch out. And then he said, bro got to running. Bro got up out that bitch.
Ain't no running.
Look, bro got up out there, so he running down the shit. He said, bro was like fake naked or in his boxes on some shit like on some movie shit. Bro, so bro cutting down the stairwell, going to the sidewalk is row houses. So his dad is right there. So directly where dude is running, like if he was to keep running into the middle of the street, he'll step on his dad and trip over the car. And his dad was right there. So he said once bro that was fucking the girl got to the end of the stairs, he hung on to, you know how you hang on to the railing and swing yourself around? If you just walk into something like this, some like little kid shit, like, but he swung himself around and bro had busted the back of his head at that very moment. And matter of fact, I wanted 50. It wasn't a DE. It was like a 9. It was like a 9. It was a 9 because that would have blew his fucking head off. It wasn't a DE. So he said he turned around. His dad turned around right when that shit and that fucking bullet smacked him in his jaw. Went clean. It went clean through, like in his face. Like,
but it was for him whole time.
It was for the nigga that was fucking the nigga bitch. But I'm saying this is the type of shit that go on. So I said, man, what the fuck? I said, bro, I know you caught up with that nigga, even though you ain't had no problems with that had nothing to do with you. That was an accident, but man, he shot your pops in the fucking face on some chasing nigga out the house. Like, so he said, man, that ain't all. He said, I ran into the nigga. I said, what? You don't say. I said, where you see him? He said, nigga, I see. He said, guess where I seen him? I said, where? He said, I seen him at the corner store, like in another hood. Like somewhere I was not even expecting to see this nigga. He said, because he was like, me and my cousins was like on that nigga top, right? So he said, I said, what happened? I said, you bust his ass, didn't it? He living or something still with you? Because I know you. He said, no. He said, look, he said, I see. He said, the nigga seen me first. He said, I'm in the front of the line, and the dude looking at the back of my head. I don't even know the dude right there. He said he bust the He turned around and leave buying some Dutches or something. And bro right there, he said he look at bro. And bro looking at him. And bro said, and then my little partner, Juwan, he was like, he asked the nigga, he said, hey, your name such and such, you shot such and such in the face? And the nigga said, yeah, like, nigga, what's happening? Like, yeah, what's up? He was like, that was my pops type shit. So then I don't remember the story after that. It was he was with his cousin. His cousin was outside the show. I know he said they didn't get in the shootout. Because I'm gonna be honest, I'm not saying bro was a pussy or nothing, but I could tell that this dude that I met in this in Rice Street, he wasn't like he wasn't no street, you know what I'm saying? He was from Philly, but he won't on some gangster time, and like he was a good dude. He produced and shit. He was working with Young Money. That's why I said I know it was around Young Money time, because he kept telling me. Then I linked up with him outside, and he
in there for some drugs or domestic violence.
Yeah, some shit like that. He got to do it with a bitch. It was some light shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, okay.
But he was a genuine guy, cool guy. But he told me when he told me that story, I said, "Man, the niggas told you what? Yeah, what you want to do? Like, what? He ain't get the fuck out of there. The nigga ain't even feel like he needed to whip out on your ass." But he said, "Bro had that shit though." He said, "Bro had the shit." But once I seen that, once bro told me that, I said, "I see how Philly really one of them." Philly is like it's one of them places. And then when I eventually went a few years ago, I just did. I was like, damn. Philly.
Anywhere you go in the city and it's hella trash on the ground and shit like that. Yeah. Oh yeah, get rugged.
Yeah, it's one of them.
Streets, you feel me?
It's one of them. You don't know what's open, what's condemned, type shit. No shade. Yeah, it's like, hold on, niggas live there. Bro. And then niggas in Philly, they live on top of each other. So you're going to run into somebody.
Yeah.
You might as well just be, and that's why I feel like when niggas is from those type of places, it kind of force you to be what you going. And I feel like the situation that he was in, unfortunately, he was like we said, he jumped in the middle of the ocean. Most niggas started at the shoreline. He said, I want to swim out.
I respect it though. No, I respect it. He dived. You feel me? These young niggas jumping
he
on
was foolish. I think he was foolish. That's always a foolish move.
It's
like this. It's like this. How you know? You don't even know. It's like this. It's like picture. It's like this. You know what it's like? It's like you doing 100 miles. You know how like in Cali they got those like the shit that's on fire, the Pacific Coast, them coastline highways. It's like you doing 100 miles all the way through there. You can't even, some of them mountains you can't even see what's coming because them highways curve so hard. It's like them niggas is like we blind. We just nigga. You gotta kind of like slow down or get a little peeking because you don't know if it could be a drunk driver coming up. It could be a cliff. No, it could be you don't know, right?
He made his choice though, bro. Because who's to say he won't scared of his hoop dreams? So he jumped all the way.
What's scared of hoop dreams? How the fuck you scared of that? He put the mask on in the video. He wanted to make it to the team. You see what they said in the thing, the comments from.
No, that's a nigga straddling the fence, bro. You got to think about that. He's smart, so he know what's gonna work and what's not gonna work. But he might have seen his dreams coming true and said, "Nope, not for me." That ain't the type nigga. You know, niggas be scared, bro. So I'm jumping all the way back in the streets. I ain't telling nobody I'm quitting basketball and I'm going into a full street nigga. So I'ma jump all the way in the streets. But it's hard to tell your mom, bro, I'm a street nigga, man. And she know you as this good boy for real, who,
right?
You know what I mean? So cause he still think she still taking him to school and you allegedly got 6 bodies. Your mama gonna know when you out here down in niggas, bro. She gonna see the face in your look in your face change. She gonna see the definition in your eyes change. She gonna see your soul is no longer what it used to be. She gonna see the glow in your eye. You know what I mean?
Right.
If y'all telling me he just was a real deal killer and he out here glowing and shining and dropping niggas, maybe he was on that. If he was on that. He jumped all the way in.
Yeah, he got in that water for sure. It's a damn shame.
And don't even look like a nigga to jump all the way in the water.
Wasted talent, bro. Wasted youth, wasted life.
Damn, he don't got no highlights or nothing.
Let's see. Yeah, that's a good man. You on it, my nigga. Let's see. I'm pretty sure he probably uploaded some of his goddamn stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Look at this guy, bro. Look at this guy, bro.
He probably was a fool. I mean, if he was getting D1 offers and shit, I'm pretty sure he was decent. He was more than decent. He was getting offers.
Man, that nigga said it's gonna take too long for me to get an AP and a Cuban link, man. Fuck all that, man. I'm finna rap. I already got the buzz from being a top nigga. No, man.
Hold on.
Brody jumped dead first in the streets. That's crazy.
Hold on. Here we go. Hold on. Oh, this is when he's a kid. Ain't this something? Ain't that? That's a fucking shame, nigga. He was in middle right here. It's a couple of them I found. Hold on. Let's see. Hold on. Damn, he got it's from years ago. Yeah, he got highlights for sure. Let's say I know he got highlights. He a baller. Nigga, I got highlights, nigga. Fuck you mean? Dragon shit still.
Number 9.
Yeah, them the same school. Yep. Let's look at some more. I seen another one too. Hold on, that was him with the
Got a nice little jump.
And he called his shot too. He nigga knew he was nice. Hold on. Let me see. There's another one right here that says
nigga got all that goddamn hell.
This a month ago. This nigga playing at LaSalle University. You know they be having the high school kids play at this nigga all like this nigga was really he was on that. He was a baller.
He had something to prove for sure.
He was on that for sure. That nigga was hooping on both
light skin. That nigga, man, light skin, good hair, can play basketball. What's up with dude, man?
Hold on. So I ain't even mean to. So he is number. Let me hold on. Let me see. Let me go back. I ain't even click on that, but they got the whole game.
You crazy, man.
Hold on. So I want to make sure. I mean, we might as. I mean, shit. He deserved it. He was doing his thing. You know, it's what could have been. Sad. You know, if was a fifth. Yep. I'm just being honest. It's wasted talent. It's just a wasted soul. Black man. It's a million different ways you can look at the waste. Oh. Let me see. Hold on. So boom. So let's look at a little bit. I just want to see him in game. He number 4. He number 4. We ain't gonna watch this whole shit. Just a little couple minutes.
Say Glass, you always yawning. You right. And still gonna be up to about 3 o'clock.
I did.
Ain't he left-handed? Oh man.
He's not even in the game. Hold on. Well, there you go. Number 4 right here on defense. He's number 4, y'all. Number 4. Here you go. Okay. Okay. He won't scared to shoot neither, nigga. I mean, no pun.
I don't know now. I don't know now.
My bad. I ain't. My bad. That was totally accidental. I'm just saying he was a player. He was a shooter. I ain't talking about the shooter, but he was a shooter on the court.
Cause I don't know. He 0 for 2 right now.
I believe in him. I want to see some defense though. Okay. We're gonna see it. We're gonna wait till we make a bucket. Ooh, good pump fake. Trapping.
Hey, leave me alone, Rizzle.
Ooh, assist. You seen the assist? You got an assist on the alley. Oh, damn.
No, I mean, you might be sorry.
Nah, man. You seen the assist? He was smart. He had the IQ to do the assist, the basketball IQ.
So he got the vision. That's what you saying.
He's still in the game too. I'm getting burned. I need a bucket. I just need a bucket out of him. Okay, hold on. They took him out. Hold on. We got to get number 4. We keep him on the way yet. Man, because these other niggas in here. Hold on. Shout out to them. I think he back in now. No, he not back in. Hold on. Let's go up. Oh, he been here. I see him right there. He right there. That was a good take. Okay, move up. Hold on. We gotta get a bucket. I know we got a bucket in. We just seen one actually. Oh, hold on, got the steal. No, nigga be trying to kill nigga.
That's why he started clapping niggas. He had a bad game. He went and smoked them some.
Hey, you ain't nothing, nigga.
Nigga had a bad game. That nigga said, man, fuck that. I'm finna drop a triple double tonight.
In the streets of Philly, nigga. This is a money go right here, too. He want the ball hard neither.
Cause I'm trying to he ain't that athletic from what we looking at.
He playing team ball though. Look. Oh, that's the one we just seen.
And he left-handed. That was a good one.
Look at the D.
He don't play no, man. He just started playing defense. From what we seen.
He playing zone. Shout out to him, man. RP that young man. He had it, you know.
Oh damn, he did.
Nigga, that's
he
dope.
said he got shot 2 days ago.
Yeah, he is resting in peace right now, my brother.
Yeah.
It's OD, you know what I mean?
Promising future light-skinned kid. You feel me? Pretty hell.
Light-skinned kid. Why you keep saying that?
Well, he has something to prove,
niggas standing on business, nigga.
Exactly. Them niggas, they got something to prove. They sick of the world looking at them like they soft. They got shit to prove to the world. That's what I'm saying. Feel me? Like nigga so blind he can't even see he got it all. Talent, looks, you know, in a way. Man. You know what I mean? Can go all the way.
He ain't handicapped. Right. No offense to people. I'm saying you got your limbs, you a regular person, motherfucker. Hey, you got talent. God damn, you could be out here having
nigga, you could be doing having your way. You got the IQ.
There you go. And that's what I was saying.
Come on, like, so you ain't even dumb. You ain't dumb. You got a mother in your life. You know how to play sports. You athletic. You know what I mean? It's just
right. Thanks.
Then you light skinned. The girls be loving. Well, they be treating us black niggas worse sometimes. So
no, we on that. We on that. But traditionally, I know what you're saying traditionally, but
you
no,
get it. Yeah.
How about light skinned? Listen, man. Glass has been a pleasure. I was going to end by saying, to all my young niggas, bro, don't let you be one of these stories, however, whether you play basketball or not, nigga. Like, learn from other people's mistakes. I said this on the other live we was doing. Like, if I see niggas break into their house right there and they go to jail, I'm definitely, if even I break, I probably will, I'll stop breaking into houses if I see that. But I know one thing I ain't gonna do. I ain't gonna go right into the same fire, the same house, and do this. Even if I go around a block, around a corner, you know what I'm saying? Learn from, you don't always have to learn from your mistakes. You can learn from the mistakes of others. And it's so much fuckery that you only gotta be nobody person that you know. It could be just look around you in this fucking world. Like, stop. I don't like when people walk around with rose-colored glasses. If you don't know what that means, that mean that people walking around like ain't nothing, like they don't no sense of protection.
Oh,
no
ditzy and shit.
Yeah, just and just don't know, just doing shit for no reason. Make sure everything you do is for you move with purpose. You know what I'm saying? And at least have some kind of reasoning. You know what I'm saying?
But it did. I don't mean to cut you off. You was giving your ending.
I was done.
I feel for like just off thought. You know what I mean? Someone like Cheese. And rest in peace to him, because it's like he probably really had to live that lifestyle as far as growing up, being as Gilly was who he was. So he probably was around all the miscellaneous things. So his mind got programmed to be, hey, I gotta trap this shit out, get all my niggas out and all that. You know what I mean? Because if you place them two in two different positions, Cheese probably would have got the fuck on. You feel what I'm saying? Yep. So that's what I look at. It's like, not saying Cheese was no saint or nothing, but just going off the story, it's like, look like Cheese wanted the cheese for real, but environment play a part in it. But he probably was doing things behind the scenes as well. You feel me? So niggas do sneak disses and stuff. They might don't diss in a song. I'm just a mess with them. This jacket is, I don't know. I think it's an old starter jacket. I don't know. Some of my pieces be old, man. I wish I could tell y'all.
That shit is hard, man. Glass. Let them know where they can find you at, follow you at, where you want them to go tap in with you at, or if they want to hit you for some promo or for some questions or whatever.
Something wrong with my Instagram, man. They won't let me log in right now, man. So we getting that situated, man. They let me log in. Let me take that back on my phone. So maybe something wrong with my IP address, or I need a new phone or something. I don't know. We figure it out. But y'all subscribe to me on YouTube. I'm a full-blown YouTuber now. I stream Grand Theft Auto and as well. So I'm on the game, man. I'm on YouTube dropping these topics and clips as well as this topic we got to today with me and IQ. But 2025, and let's go harder than ever. Is this the first one for 2025? Or we did one already?
We might have did one, but I say this like the first. We in this bitch now, regardless of the fact. Here we go right here. This is Glass's channel right here, GlasxTv. Y'all go
TikTok got banned.
Nah, Trump just said he gonna extend it on Monday for 90 days, but
so he said that.
Yeah, I got it. I uploaded a video. I actually got the bite. They got the clip in there.
Cause I was reading the comments. Lefty Two Gun say TikTok just got banned.
Y'all go look on my channel. Go. It's probably out now. When I got the news, nobody reported on it but me. But yeah, he said 90 days. Maybe it's one other person, but he said 90 days. It's called a reprieve. They're about to give a reprieve, which is a delay, and I'm pretty sure they're gonna. I don't know. We're gonna see how this shit go. But shout out to everybody that I was having a good old time over there building up a platform because I wasn't fucking with TikTok up until I started really doing this shit. I was like, fuck that shit, nigga. But it is.
I never got acquainted with TikTok, so I won't be missing nothing. But I do feel for the people who are actual creators that made a lot of money on there. Like, well, gotta go back to a regular job or
Hold on, let me see something. He said your girl just made her sign out. Let me see. See, it ain't 12 where we at, so I'm guessing. Oh, I'm glad I put my last. It's OV.
Let me see.
Overtime. Look at that. It is overtime. It says sorry. TikTok is unavailable right now. Let me screenshot this. Oh, and it was a bad bitch on my screen too. Oh, it was a bad thing. It was a volleyball joint on my screen.
Hey, look, when I searched it up, this app is currently not available in your country.
Oh my, we are fortunate that President Trump has indicated that he will work with US. They even write like they in Asia. That he will work with. I'm sorry, that's me reading like I'm work with us on a solution to reinstate TikTok once he takes office. He takes office on Monday, so damn.
We can't even search TikTok.
It's over with. It's OV, y'all. Clip this. It's official. This is a good clip. We're gonna make this a clip. God damn it. God damn. And on that note, we out this bitch. Y'all follow me on the IG, IQ Shaheed, with EYEQSHAH1D. The number one is to have 21,000 followers on that bitch. I am on Red Notes too. If y'all hip, I'm about to start my Lemonade account in case this TikTok shit don't go. I keep hearing niggas talking VPNs. TikTok just offered me to make $3,200 yesterday.
You ain't do it.
I mean, 2 days ago. Fuck no. I'm like, nigga, I'm not about to put no effort into making these fucking reels. They tell you got to make exact. Now I get it. That was their first time because they said I met certain qualifications. You got to have over 1,000 followers.
I just want to go live on there.
I went live one time this week. I went live, but I did post a farewell message on there right before we went live and shit. So yeah, it's over with, gang. I appreciate y'all, man. It's been a pleasure, Glass, talking to you, my nigga, man. We got to run it back up. Y'all be looking for the clips, you know what I'm saying, on our channel. You know what I mean? I feel like this was a good stream, bro. We touched on a lot of good shit, a lot of real shit. This nigga said, hey, listen, this is my nigga Glass. What we call them niggas, gay, horny, athletic killers. That's some of the most toxic, crazy shit out there. Not saying that the young man was, but some motherfuckers run around like that. So beware of them motherfuckers. They
niggas be fighting demons, man. Real deal demons. This some of your homeboys, some people in your family. You just don't know it. They probably never tell you. They just need somebody to tell it to, though. That don't judge them. I'm telling you. And their life will be better. I'm just a mess.
And it's Snow Gang and nothing else, man. I'm gonna see everybody later. It's been a blessing, my brother. I mean, it's been a blessing. It's been a pleasure, my brother. Blessings. Until the next time, my nigga.
Love, brother.
Yup. We out.